over me every time I tried asking for it. Like,
Yeah, I
Alright,
could
you
do with
look
someone talking me through that as
stream.
well.
Is everyone who's confused looking at my stream?
I am not confused, but I am looking at your stream.
Perfect.
Nice.
Well, are you also looking at my stream?
yes.
So, I click your character. You have weapons. I click short bow. And then in the chat, it shows you your short bow. You click attack, you roll for attack. You click damage, you roll for damage.
Like, shit, that's a nat 20. You've just got a crit.
Oh yeah, in case of a crit, you click critical hit and you roll 2 dice.
Cool.
Damn, imagine doing that, getting the perfect,
you.
like, thing and nearly getting the perfect damage output too.
Yeah. But then it being a fucking explanation roll. I also changed your fire arrow, by the way. The calculation for it should be correct.
I changed
Cool.
the.
So if you click it,
channel
it should
status.
actually roll what you should roll for your thingy, and the damage is also. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Look at that phantom right in the center of the camp. Go.
What?
The random ghost icon in the middle.
Oh, yeah. That random icon. I'll explain that later. That one is actually quite important
Okay.
for the campaign.
My screen is stuck at game pause.
Yeah, that's
90%
because
loading.
what he's done. Just make sure you click camp.
98% is just you loading the map. The worse your internet, the worse your computer, the longer it takes. I'm
For
sorry.
me, it's just my motherboard shit.
Good.
I'm sorry, it's a very big map. But we'll be playing on this map for like 2 or 3 sessions. So that's why it's big.
Like, I'm not gonna help him, but you know, I'm just gonna.
Finesse.
Alright, let's fucking do this shit. I'm still loading the camp. Apparently, it's been stuck on 98%.
It's what you get for using uni Wi-Fi. It's basically McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Are any of you
Me.
using Firefox?
No.
Firefox is shit.
Yep, Firefox has a bug where it actually doesn't load.
Well,
I'm
If you
on,
just use Chrome,
Wait.
if you
Yeah.
just use Chrome or something, it should just load,
I'm on Chrome.
albeit a bit slow.
you're gonna have to give me a minute then.
Do I have to? Wait, do I?
And
Yeah.
my token's not loaded. Gooch Forges, what's that over there? My lord.
Zell, whilst you've been away as well,
Yeah.
we've
Am I
decided.
supposed to be able to see the whole map?
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to be able to see the whole map.
There's some blacked out, but that's because of intentional. But I'm assuming that what we're seeing now is what we're able to basically see, right?
Everything that's blacked out is information you do not have. Once you move around, that will, in real time, be revealed, because that's how the program works. So if I move this special character, that makes everyone be able to see. That's why it's there.
That's
by the
my
way.
character.
No, it's not.
Where's me? I don't
Like
exist.
this character, I made this one
I
so
don't exist.
everyone gets his vision. So if I
know.
want everyone to see something, I just move that thing over there. So if I were to move this to the right, you see, shit gets revealed.
I'm gonna refresh my connection because I feel like it's just not working for me.
Everything.
Wow.
It's all line of sight. But everyone has different line of sight because they have different characters based on their own
Glasses.
character.
Yeah, so Zell, whilst you were away, we all decided that we're not just a band of adventurers. We're now
I'm an acolyte.
we're
A
now
cult.
we're now a cult, and I'm the prophet.
And,
Or
and I'm an
cult.
acolyte, which is generally on my character sheet, so I'm an acolyte. And
I legit have
I-
a ring for his thing.
let me find what
Wait, what?
I named it. Dill Hammer of the Faithful is the name of the religion, and if I go to any temples and stuff that are dedicated to that, I can have a residence there. We can get free heals and stuff there.
Nice.
What about we do it like there currently isn't any temples, but
What?
if you convert enough people to your religion, they may start a temple.
No, people randomly shout Billy Dilly. I'm sorry,
Um,
but this religion is massively
what-
well known across
What
the
level
land.
we starting at?
4.
Or
You could
Good
just
old
use your original character from
Nah,
the last.
everybody knows about this religion, Bjorn. We're walking around and people shout "Dilly Dilly," and Bjorn of the Gooch Fortunes of Dilham constantly has to like bat away fanboys and girls and stuff that are like, "Ah, give me your autograph."
Wait, does that mean I have a proper perkmobile as well?
Yeah, it's literally like
that isn't no perkmobile. That's just boys in the back of a vehicle.
yeah.
Wow.
It's just you sitting on the back of fucking Blam.
Just you sat on little choir boys.
high on drugs, thinking you have an entire religion. Whilst it's just you
The
guys.
religion of little boys, little choir boys.
I don't know why, but I'm actually not loading the camp for some reason.
Yeah, I'm at 98%. I switched web
I'm
browsers
in.
and everything.
What like
Awesome.
what?
I tried switching web browsers a third time, but
You say what browser are you using?
Chrome.
I'm on Chrome now.
I'm
Now I'm
using
switching
Opera.
over to.
I've been
whatever the
using
fuck
Chrome
it
the
is.
entire time. I can swap to Opera if that might help.
I've been using Opera.
I mean, it is like a 400 megabyte map, so it takes a while if your PC or internet is slow.
Well,
I
it
have
went
a
up to
gigabyte of
98 and it's
internet.
been sat on 98 for
Yeah,
the past
no,
like.
And it
from
went to
from the
98%.
98% part is the map loading.
That's dumb.
So it has bad refresh code in. So if you minimize Chrome and maximize it again, or like pick it up from the window at the top, so you can move the window around and then shove it back at the top again, it sometimes makes it load.
Okay, I guess I'll just give it another couple minutes.
Just try that. Trust me. Just like
This
pull
map
the window
is
away and
huge.
like just move it around.
Yes, it
and then
is.
Put it back
It's
up
a
to full
ridiculously
screen,
big
yeah.
map.
I just zoomed out just to like see the full map. Fucking hell. You know, it's
Yeah.
cool though. It is cool though.
Yeah, you're gonna be spending like 2 or 3 sessions on this map. I guess we'll do the introduction whilst people are trying to load in.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I
All right,
guess.
you guys were of course you came back, you got your rewards, you came back to their camp, and after hanging around for a few days, they come up to you again with a new quest. But this time you get taken to a much more impressive room, and the music in there is a lot more impressive. Instead of just one harp, there's actually a bit of a
Cue the music.
should be cute. Oh, I have to
I
unpause
like
it.
it. Where's the L? Where's the L? Oh, these songs are really good, Bjorn.
I can't hear it.
I can hear it.
I
Can you not hear the
I
music?
don't think you're supposed to hear it as the game master, right?
I think that's
Yeah.
what it's meant to be. Yeah, I think it's like to set the pit, like the
Can't even
playlist,
hear
right?
it, though.
I probably can't hear it because I'm not loaded in.
Oh, that's probably what it is, actually.
I can hear it, Bjorn.
I can hear that one.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I can hear that one.
I can't hear this.
I can.
I'll just pretend that I can hear this because I know what music it is. So as you all get guided to sit at a table, the hooded figure appears again. This time he seems a lot more. He seems to be trusting you a whole lot more. He actually takes off his hood, and you see quite an old hobgoblin, face quite scarred. As he tells you about a fort that has been, bothering him for a while.
Dilly dilly.
He explains that there is a nearby faction that has
Thanks
a
for the follow
fort,
there,
and they
Blam.
kind of want the territory that's around it. So what they need from you is to destabilize the fort, as it's currently in a bit of an internal power struggle. The current leader of the fort, Dendras the Mighty, is growing quite old, and his son is currently at the age where hobgoblins usually get a bit backstabby and take the power himself. So there is already a kind of a dynamic, and he hopes that you can stop this succession and kind of destabilize the fort to a point where they can come back at a later date and take it over with ease.
All right,
Easy
proposal.
lemon a squeezy.
Proposal
I'm in.
straight away. He's like,
I'm
right,
in.
how can I swing this to be more like more Dilhamish?
We enter
not my
the fort as a clerical party, and we start to preach the ways of the Dillhammer. And when there is enough following within the fort, we rise up ourselves and claim the fort.
Is this like a conga line as well? I feel like that's the best way.
We start it off
Like,
small
choo,
like
choo,
that.
choo. Come on and suck the Dilhammer. Choo, choo, choo.
He looks you dead in
Sounds
the
like the
eyes.
most rapey cult.
He looks you dead in the eyes. He says, "We goblinoids don't believe in your faith. We have a god ourselves. We were
Blasphemy.
as he starts explaining his own lore, because how these goblins came to be in this realm is they used to live in the Feywild, and they were worshipping a god there. But then the god of conquest came into the Feywild, and he killed their god and claimed their race as a prize. So they're kind of slaves to their god.
We can free you if you praise the Dilhammer.
Well, you see,
Their souls are bound to their god. If they die, they go to their eternal battlefield to help them fight.
Are there any guards in the room, or is it just us and him?
It's just you and him, and in the back there's that music playing from someone.
I don't like that question.
Can I pickpocket
No,
either of them?
you want to stand up from the table, walk towards him, and pickpocket him.
Give me a hug, buddy. Come here. Bring it in.
Oh, deception.
Well, I was just curious what the situation was. Maybe he's got a couple, gold
Who's
on
like,
him.
I
I
got
don't
a
know.
pickpocket ability.
But
Can
if
I
that's
use
the
it?
situation, I'll stay at the table. And
For now. For now.
yeah.
Like, what if we evaluated like the fort's infrastructure and determine
What's out there?
weaknesses?
Well, they
Yeah,
want us
just
to
knock the whole thing
destabilize it,
down.
right? So what I'm thinking is we destabilize their supply line, we poison their food or water, we take out their heads of command, and we
I'd say we
steal
run
all the
in.
funds.
I say we run in, swinging our axes.
As much as I love the chaoticness that you have in your mind, but alas, we don't know how many. That's one. Two, what if we just get murdered from the moment we enter through this gate and attempt to murder everything?
Yeah.
I don't like our odds.
I like-
There is
I like-
unknown quantities of men, or goblins, should we say?
Men.
We should definitely get
as
some more
he-
information, that's for
he-
sure.
You can ask him any information you want to know.
What's the
As it's a spy faction, they have quite a lot of information about their enemies.
what is the what does he know about the structure of the layout of the facility and or the troops?
Yes.
I know it's probably gonna be a bunch of goblins, but what does he have that he can give us to work with?
But I can draw it out on the side for you. Rough, how it looks like.
A variation of my original plan. Instead of fronting,
So this is the shape of the camp, right?
What?
You should be able to see it, no?
Yeah, I can see it. Like, obviously, anybody that has the map load should be able to see it. It's just, if you zoom out a bit, you should be able to see it further right, slightly.
me and Wolf will
Or
have
if
to
you
watch.
follow the character icon that was moving around the map, you'd be able to see it too.
Bjorn, have you on purposely drawn a fucking Among Us character there?
Yes. The entire map is
Oh.
an Among Us character.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, can you
it.
just
It's
not
like
zoom out and you can see it Among Us?
I had to zoom in because it's like blending in on my screen. Okay. So that's like the layout. How tall are the walls?
The walls are
Is there a moat?
rather high. They have spikes in front of them. They're quite fortified.
Do we know
Though
of
they-
any weak points in the wall? Like,
They are made by goblins, which means, yes, they were quite sturdy, but maintenance is not their strong point.
well, realistically, we could make like a fire at one side as a diversion.
Well, here's what I'm thinking in my head, boys. We arrive near the location, we scout it out, we split off and we circle one team around the right, one team around the left, we meet up around the back, and then we put all the information of what we've gathered together and attempt our next step from there.
He tells you about the location. So, as he tells you, right in the center, right in the middle of the heart, there is the mansion of the current leader. Roughly about there. Right in front of that, they have their warriors, their bugbear pit, which is roughly there. I should be able to just.
So are these
type.
bugbears like imprisoned or?
No, it's just their bugbears.
They're warriors.
It's their
Training
shock
and
troopers.
One of our biggest issues is bugbears. We don't want to be like setting off an alarm, which then means that they then release these bugbears on us, because that's a whole
Well,
nother issue on
Like
top.
they're not stuck. Bugbears are just a really big race.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Alternative.
probably gonna be our friend.
A variation of my original plan. Instead of fronting as a new religion trying to convert people, what if we try to convince them that the Dillhammer is the second coming of their war god?
Then they would kill you.
Yes. That's fine.
I-
We can fight them.
They would kill you on sight.
Well, let's go on the process that we're not going in as a religion right yet, because that's gonna get us nowhere. From the process that they've been brought in by another god and their fucking soul link shit, right? Yeah. So, realistically, on that notion, if we kill
On
anything,
on the bottom there is the heir. The heir lives roughly over there. The southern leg, the right leg of the Among Us character, is kind of the upper class area. That's where most of the hobgoblins live. It's also where their shaman resides. Their shaman lives roughly over there.
Okay.
okay, so there is something that we can do that tends to be a goblin thing. So there is trial by combat. That is a goblin thing that we could try. Going for the strongest, killing the strongest type thing, and it can get us somewhere potentially.
We'd still
Are you
have
a
to
goblin,
possibly
though?
Contend with the whole thing, and that's
No, but I can
another
speak
thing.
goblin. And
But
you
we're
can
not
still do
goblins.
this trial by combat thing without being a goblin, I'm pretty sure.
Other idea, and they might take a while, but what if we just undermine the high class bit and then just collapse it, killing the air?
Any chance of these guys like hive mind type shit because of the soul link that they have?
Well, I'm sure if that's the case, the guy who's hiring us would be
Where are
connected to them.
tokens?
Oh no, it's not a hive mind. It's
Not a
just
hive mind. Okay.
it's just a race of people.
Okay, that have been soul linked with basically their god, right? Thing.
Their soul, when they die, they instead of going to the nine hells, they go straight to his backyard.
Okay, so in a sense, does that mean they then can come back?
I mean, anyone who dies can come back,
Fuck you.
unless their soul until their soul is destroyed.
So we need
This-
to find a way of destroying their souls.
Bjorn.
Like they can't come back from the dead just by default. No. Them dying is just they're dead. Their soul though, will
Right.
go to their god and they will have to fight eternally in war.
What if we march in there, say, skulls for the skull throne? Will they accept us?
All right. He tells you
Do they have
one of
do
the
they
ways
have a supply
infiltrating could be possible is every Tuesday there's a
Oh,
market.
no.
Every
Okay.
Tuesday there's a market.
Okay.
We have some wares and we could allow you that we can borrow you, so you can pose as traders.
It'd be a good way to get in and get at least a common knowledge of
Be right back. Everyone.
everything in there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't allow you to scout around.
Yeah. I guess that's the way we do it.
I mean, if you don't want to do it that way, I mean, like I said, there is the process that we could try. Trial by combat and
it
challenge
def-
the shaman.
It definitely seems like the more logical. And even if we was to do trial by combat, who the fuck's gonna fight him? Because I imagine in that
Me.
case it would be a 1v1.
Nate.
Well, it's goblins, so it's never a
Got
1v1.
40
Yeah, it's
HP.
never a 1v1 anyway.
The
Okay.
person who attacks them is always at a massive disadvantage because it's their house and their rules.
Yeah, they legit to basically go against us on this process. They could like legit do the trial by combat, we could win, and then they still attack
So-
us.
Technically, in goblin culture, how trial by combat works is your army against their army. However much support you have, is against however much support they have.
Fine.
And you're just a bunch of strangers in an established goblin camp.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, back to that market thing. You said there's a market, and I'm sorry, I had to step away for just a moment. But
Yes.
can you?
Yes, you can pose as
merchants?
traders.
Okay. Do they have? Now, okay. When he said undermine, does he mean the whole thing, or does he just mean take out the heir, take out the leader?
What
Let
would
it
be
self-destruct.
enough to destabilize the camp is taking out both the heir and the current leader. Taking out the shaman would be a great bonus. At least 2 of the 3 have to die in order to be somewhat destabilized.
Well,
Any other destabilization you do might also work, but this is what they
Yeah, we need to be careful.
would like you to do.
well, I imagine the undermining is probably the most boring one because it means that we're mining under half the fucking fort and just dropping it into a hole.
What if, right, because
is
you
he
guys are
gonna-
dwarfs and stuff, what if we built something, right, just outside the wall, next to the higher-ups area right here, in order to launch something over that would then basically nearly kill them all?
I could probably do that.
I feel like if we do something where we could potentially, like, fully... Because... That way, at least, that way we can be a bit safer. We're outside the walls.
What sort of magic are we working with? Because I can make I can make a contraption that can fire just about anything.
I have, in my knowledge
is
of spells,
Yours.
I have stuff
Yes.
like Thunder Wave, Scorching Ray, Acid Arrow, but this only can hit so many things, so, and it's mostly just hitting onto creatures specifically. And it would also require me to be able to see them, because otherwise I'm just shooting blind, which I can't do.
Let's put the idea of sieging the camp in our back pocket. I like it, but I feel like we probably don't have the means for us to be able to destroy it.
I think it's better for us to get in
I wanna-
there because we
yeah.
can do stuff from the
He
inside.
advises
I-
against brute force because they outnumber you like 15
I can
to 1.
speak Goblin as well.
What I like the idea that we pose as merchants and gather some intel and
Yes.
like kind of go from
Feed it
there
out,
because
yeah, feed it
like
out.
we don't know how many guards are there. We don't know what their routines are. maybe we can spot a weakness in the routines. Maybe we can spot a weakness somewhere else. We wouldn't even have to attack or like do anything officially, but you know, maybe we'll seize a moment while we're in there, and we'll be all right. There's going to be plenty of other merchants, hopefully. So, worst case scenario, if things do get nasty, we won't be the only targets, hopefully. But
Yeah, if we
other than
pose as
that, unless there's,
traders
like,
and
a
there's
sewer
other
system.
traders, they're gonna think they're with us if shit hits the fan. We can use them as meat shields.
basically,
So
They're
tough.
with us! It was their plan! Attack them first!
Yeah, but they wouldn't necessarily go back out the gate if we needed to, right?
well, depending
I
on
love
what,
Wolf's
how the
idea.
gate's set up, might be able to pickpocket some keys off somebody too.
Okay, let's just go in with the traders, and then we'll see
Or
what
actually,
what
I
we
could
can do.
even
then.
potentially jam up the gate. If you guys can cause a good enough distraction. I got those baton thingies. or
Oh, I can
whatever.
do distraction.
Get Zell to run around like a naked man.
No, you guys just need to start preaching about the dill hammer, you know? Just like, if
That
you
will get us
fucking
killed.
3 dwarves. It'd be great.
Well, there's only 2 dwarves here, but you know, we're still.
Dwarves, whatever.
We all believe in the Dillhammer.
Is he gonna give us supplies to pose with, or?
Yeah,
do
yeah,
we
he
have
said he
to
can give
pose?
us wares.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
What are
actually,
the wares that you're going to be providing us with?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That. On top of that, is there like a library inside there? Is there, or is it just like
It's goblins.
just goblins? So it's just fucking a shithole.
It's
Do
like.
goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbears.
Do they have an armory? Do they have like? Is it like? Do they have a regular barracks like area for like the normal goblins? Is there like? Is that like left leg or right leg, whatever it would be? The
Yeah. So he
Central-
tells you near the top is where most of the crafty goblins live and work. So there's like an area where they build siege engines, and a little area where they build their tools and stuff.
might be able to turn those siege engines on themselves, boys.
I need to get in there.
Sounds
They're
fun.
quite crude though. You know, it's just a catapult,
I
man
will,
operated.
I will
What
turn
wares
that
are you going to
catapult
provide
into
us
a
with?
tank.
Because if we don't have a knowledge of our own wares, then it might create an issue there, or trying to sell stuff that we don't have a knowledge on.
Yeah, are we selling like cloth?
Plus, we might
or
be able to keep
fabrics?
it, guys. We might be
Or
able
are
to
we
keep the
selling
wares.
like
Hides and meats.
Well,
We
Hide,
want
meats,
jewels
and
and
some
they don't
alcohol.
care about that. We want gold
and
coins
alcohol?
and
Oh,
rubies.
bet,
Hides, meats,
Gold
and
coins
alcohol.
and boobies. What?
bet.
I mean,
Alright.
technically, the stuff, the meats especially,
Who's our
would be
goblin
quite a good
speakers?
sell.
'Cause you guys are gonna have to be our main merchanteers.
So are the people that speak in Goblin, are we the ones that are wanting to talk, and then the other ones are just like,
Where the hell?
I mean, the goblins
Yeah.
can speak common as well.
oh yeah, they can speak Common as well, but I feel
Oh,
like
never
if we
mind.
speak Goblin, it might be able to get us more of an insight of the camp, maybe,
Hey,
if
they might
they trust
have a
us.
little bit more respect or whatever. Respect's probably not the right word for a goblin, but you know.
we are speaking to a Goblin. So how we wanted to go about this? We go with the motion idea first, scout out, and then decide from there while we're there,
I'm for the
or
merchant idea. If there's an opportunity while we're there to like make something happen, we should do it. But I'm for at least going and snooping around as much as possible and finding anything abusive.
Damn, the music just got serious
It's
now.
really fucking loud.
Those siege engines in the back, they might be crude, but they might still be useful for something. But there might also be, you know, accidents that we can cause that could avoid a whole lot of trouble on our end. So
I mean, I don't know if you guys have any stuff to disguise yourself as a goblin, because within a goblin
Oh.
camp, like within the hierarchy, you know, goblins are, you know, kind of trashy people. They're everywhere. They're just goblins. So if one goblin does something, you run away, you run between the goblins. Yeah, it was a goblin. Well, what goblin? I don't know. A goblin.
I have
Does any of us have
proficiency-
disguise self or disguise
I
others?
have a proficiency with toolkit or with the disguise kit, but I don't have a disguise kit.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, a disguise kit would be something that we could provide.
Oh, well, then I have proficiency with the disguise kit. But I don't speak goblin. It's the only thing. Could I use my proficiency to disguise somebody else?
Yeah.
Disguise me, I can go fuck with the siege equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Then you
medium,
go-
right?
Yeah.
Goblins are small.
Oh.
I mean, can
Who
I not
else
just
speaks dwarf?
I
I
can
mean,
look him
can
straight
I-
in the
can I
eyes.
not
I'm
just-
3'9".
can I not just wild shape into a bugbear and just walk around like I own the place?
I don't think a bugbear is a beast. No, bugbear is just a humanoid race. You
That'd be
transform into
Oh,
beast.
fuck.
Change to a hobgoblin, Zal. Start bossing around.
that would be so cool.
You there?
What you
Get me
can
some
do is
grog.
be a wolf, because the goblins ride wolves, but there is a good chance they'll just put you in the pen.
How big are
Wait, hold up.
bugbears?
Who else speaks goblin? Anybody else speak goblin?
Me, I do.
Okay, and you're a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is,
Yeah.
we'll disguise Blam as a dwarf,
Yeah.
and we'll send.
Tell him I'm a slave for sale and
Wolf
sound me
boy.
to them, so I'm like behind the front lines.
No, we'll send Wolf Boy in with him, and hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Do goblin like if
Let me and
like,
Zal go in. I'll
like,
be a
could he be the
goblin.
wolf master technically? Would that be something to keep the dog from getting thrown into a pen?
I mean, a goblin riding a wolf isn't an uncommon sight. No.
But then how about that's what we
Let
we
me
could-
ride
we
you,
could
Zal.
disguise you
Giggity.
two. You know, you switch as a wolf.
I
Blam
just stand up
disguised
and I'm
as a
like, I
goblin,
want to ride Zal.
and then you guys could, you know, get even more access, and then the rest of us will
getting
be
access.
around the merchants,
Giggity.
and I might sneak off to try and, you know, look around.
What?
But
Just a normal wolf, not a dire wolf. Just a normal wolf.
so what day is it? Is it like Monday then? Is that what's happening here? Is it Monday?
Yeah, it's a weekend. You have some time to prepare.
Okay.
You know, whenever you want to start, be a merchant, it's Tuesday.
Okay.
Whenever we're ready.
Because the market is every Tuesday. If you want to come back a week later, you could as well, I guess.
Okay, see you on Tuesday, guys.
See you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, goodbye.
Hold on, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we could like use that wouldn't be too outlandish to ask for.
Could, because I'm going to be pretty useless at the
Yeah, you
stand selling inside, could I possibly start working on improvised trebuchets and stuff on the outside to cause a bit of chaos?
What about setting a fire as a distraction so we can kind of do stuff while they're...
Oh, see, I was thinking about that.
While me and Zal are in, you guys could set a fire or cause a distraction that gives us time to like look around, grab valuables. What's
But
the quest?
here's
What's the
prob-
main
here's
goal of the
problem.
quest?
We gotta kill 2 of 3 people.
Destabilizing the camp to such a degree that it can't function properly anymore.
Sweet, yeah.
Cutting off the heads.
So what have we decided? Market then, yeah.
I think that's definitely
Yes.
the main thing we're doing. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're definitely doing the market. We're gonna. That's
Wolf.
our form of entry. But here's the
Wolf,
thing:
if we have to kill the leaders and
a-
disrupt the camp, I think me and Zal should maybe cause... Once we've identified who they are, me and Zal cause a distraction and you use your stealth abilities to stealth kill some of the leaders if you can.
I think we're gonna,
Assassination.
I think we do have to take into account he needs a high.
as a goblin, I could say, I saw him do it, and like point to one of the other guys and cause disruption between the two sides if there's two sides or whatever. We'll find out what's going on first, but
Okay.
The shaman,
like
by
that.
the way,
I
the
like
shaman
that
is
idea.
kind of like a goblin druid-ish alchemist guy. He does low-level magic and makes potions.
Might be able to sense you.
Mostly
My only
things
thing
that he says heal you, but are mostly poison.
if we arise suspicion going in there and we don't end up doing anything, but we cause a ruckus for just to gain knowledge, then defenses will go up and we might not have another Tuesday chance. So
So
keep
can
that
we
in
get
mind
a
before we
detailed
start making
map like
things
of
on
of
fire.
everything in the area, like the armory, the lot?
I already drew a perfectly detailed map for you.
Oh yeah, no, you've given us the bugbear, you've given us the higher ups area, but I mean like the siege equipment, the thing like that, like
Yeah, the siege equipment is about there.
yeah.
There is a lot of goblin barracks about there. As he just points to you at a circle he drew on the table.
Okay, so can we
So
can we
is
like
the
add
market
those?
dead
There's a
center?
wolf pen about there.
Is the market
Wolf
dead
in
center
pen.
then?
The market is dead center, yes.
Do the merchants get rain to walk around, or is it just in that area only?
Well, it depends. You know, if you bring some ale to the bugbears, you might be able to, have a chat with them.
All right.
Yeah, plan
I
on-
need
wanna
I
grab
need
a
1
couple
week.
bottles
I need to go to the Dilhelm. I'm gonna get 3 wagons of the finest dwarven beer, and we're just gonna get this fucking place fucked.
Easy.
And there is the drink storage for the poor is about there. That's the warehouse where all the alcohol
We
is
don't-
stored.
We don't have any access to like explosives or Molotovs, do we?
Well, if Bjorn's being nice, depending on what you're thinking, I could probably make it.
I was just
Sure
thinking
you
like
would,
something small to like destroy.
Yeah, I
a
mean mild
support,
explosives.
like a support beam or something, just something to like, light and run, and then maybe because I'm thinking like if the shaman is like up in an extended like tower-esque like building, that we might be able to knock out one of the pillars and.
I mean,
cause
do
it
you have a
to
tinderbox?
crumble.
Because you might just be able to set like a couple of tents on fire, like
I do have a
cause a
tinderbox,
distraction.
so I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you could just because a lot of their tents would be probably cloth based.
I'm. Yeah.
And then if we take into account because it's crude siege equipment, they might have like a random explosive like type fuel type thing. You could set that on fire by shoving something into it.
You know
And-
what? Why don't Blam and Zell, you guys go straight towards the siege equipment the best you can.
Never.
He urges
And-
you that this it's a goblin camp. It was built in about 2 weeks. Destroying the camp without killing the leadership will result in nothing but increased fortifications.
So if we're going to destroy stuff, we also want to be killing the leaders at the same time. So obviously we're bringing the infrastructure down by killing these leaders, but we need to cause a distraction because the thing is, as soon as these distractions started happening in the siege area or whatever, we've then got to take into account they're going to close this market down instantly and push us towards out.
They're gonna
And-
close everything down.
Everything's going to be closed down in the moment we're going to get pushed out. So if you guys are roaming around and you've then got no support, and most than likely also going to be trapped inside while me and are you Bjorn, Luke? Yeah.
Yeah, Bjorn.
Yeah, Bjorn. And then it's Wolf Ray or no. No, because me and Bjorn are going to be the ones pushed out, and you guys are going to be stuck inside.
I have an
After
idea.
next time you pick a name different than Bjorn. Every time.
Never.
So joking with my mind, bro. I
Bjorn,
looked at your
Bjorn
thing as
Senior,
like a player.
Bjorn
My
Senior.
I was
character's
so
called
confused.
Bjorn, actually. Let me change
Right.
it.
I actually have
You
an
have-
idea which might make this work.
I do have the ever smoking bottle too.
Now, I also have. Yeah, Bjorn said that I could work on making little improvised fucking smoke bombs with that. So two things here. Two things.
God.
Can we take a little bit of time to prepare this instead of just going in as a meat and whatever it was trader? What if we go in with a healthy amount of meads and ales? We sell the booze off cheap. I'm on about like dirt cheap to get the entire camp wasted. Maybe incentivize a little bit of a party or something with it over something. Maybe there's a
Not
goblin
out
holiday
run on
coming.
alcohol. I'm not sure you can bring in enough alcohol to make the camp drunk.
Have they tried dwarven ale?
Yes. They have fermented milk, which is worse.
Are the wolves rather wild? Like,
Okay.
if they just get released, will they attack goblins or no?
Well,
Probably not, right?
like, the wolves are tame as long as they're fed.
Okay.
And they get fed every morning and every evening.
So
Tasty.
Hmm.
I mean, if we can find a way to like adjust stuff,
Okay. That, I guess, destroys half of my starting plan. My plan was to try and distract the camp whilst Blam and Zell do their thing. But then, if shit went sideways, I would challenge the younger of the son to single combat myself to keep the distraction going. But I guess that's not going to work.
It's dark.
Oh, don't you gotta love
Wait,
dark
hold up.
vision?
Is there... what do you guys think about this? Me, Blam, and Zell go straight for the shaman, higher up area, whatever, and I try and be as stealthily as possible, either coming up behind them, or I'm a prisoner caught, whatever, don't know why we'd be going up this area, but, you know, you guys can maybe help out with that part of the idea. I don't know.
I mean,
far as
if we wanna, we could do something where we can actually get ourselves into the higher up area, all of us, under some convoluted idea, or like maybe intentionally saying that there's spy people, right? Yeah, that we've heard in like by some other mercenary group, right? Yeah, that they're gonna be they're marketers that are coming in, like this Tuesday market thing that we were gonna blend ourselves into, are planning to be there so that they're deception, and they're actually going to be trying to dismantle your like camp, so that way we can get ourselves to the higher up area to actually speak to them, and then in order of, since we're in the higher up area, maybe do something from there. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, the shaman and the sun are in the higher up area. The king is in the main mansion hall thing.
I mean, we only really need to kill the two. If we can kill that son and the shaman, then that kind of destabilizes them quite heavily, because two out
I mean,
of three
at
is
least the heir and the current leader have to die.
There's a bunch of hobgoblins over in the higher up area, right?
yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Mm,
Here's what I'm
because
thinking. What's
hobgoblins are usually the leader of something.
What's that bottom square down there to the left? Supposed to be?
What, the
Yeah,
one
well,
over
that's
like the weird spike pit? That's the wolf
Yeah.
den.
That's
Yeah.
the wolf den?
Uh-huh.
That's the alcohol storage.
Oh, that's the alcohol.
Okay,
Oh yeah, no, that's the
here's-
warehouse, and then the circle
what
above
I'm
it to the
thinking.
left
Warehouse.
is the wolf den.
Here's what I'm thinking.
The higher ups have a separate alcohols storage underneath their tavern, all the way in the bottom left.
Depending on how the gate entrance is, and depending on how you guys feel, we cause their alcohol facility, place, whatever, to
Poison it.
explode. Meanwhile, three of
Poison
us
the alcohol.
are on our way to the higher up area to take them on, and the other three, I don't know if we can make it a time.
What if we
constraint,
could get them
that's
to
the
have a
problem.
meeting, all three of them? I feel like that's something that we could do, right? We could probably get the and the king at least in the mansion together, as well as potentially the shaman, under information
Can-
for them.
Can
The-
this
the-
goblin dude that's given us the job get us a
across, obviously, with this being a group of themselves, are they active diplomatically in any way with any of
They're
the?
part of a different cache. So you're working for the cache Valar, which is like
No, what I mean is like,
splinter of the kingdom, and these people are working for a different cache. So
but
it's like an encampment that's controlling a region underneath a government.
okay, but do these guys, other than obviously with their higher ups, do they have any communication with other neighboring kingdoms or out themselves?
I mean, there is plenty of wars between different hobgoblin countries.
Not quite what I meant. I went like, if we, in this case, not so much.
If we petition to see them in court, would they see us in court?
Yeah, if we pose to be, I don't know, a delegation from Dilhelm or something.
That's not really how hobgoblins like to do negotiation. Negotiation happens on the battlefield. After you win.
How close to the wall is the cellar? Or the tavern's storage?
Oh, it's quite close. There's just a little pathway in between.
Distance. Do we know the exact distance?
15 feet.
15 feet.
15 feet. From here. Like, this is where the wall begins of the tavern.
Okay. What if... And the entire camp runs off booze, yeah?
Well, it does certainly keep morale up, yes.
What if we... And this might sound really stupid. What if we... Instead of undermining the entire thing, what if we mine in to just that one room, we empty the fucking store, and then we also have the trading thing going, but once it's emptied, we seal it up and we just keep going back in there every other Tuesday to clear it back out, because they're going to be buying booze straight away. Eventually, they're going to wear themselves down a little bit for us to be able to do some shit.
I think we gotta take into account, if we're splitting up either way, there isn't enough of us to have an even split. So maybe wearing them down might work, but I'm pretty sure this is something that they're hiring us to try and be done within, I'm assuming, the month, right?
Yeah, it's not a long-term project.
Yeah. So you're wanting it like less than a week, 2 weeks, what type thing? Where's the length of time?
The quickest you can do.
Quickest we can do. Okay. So on that notion, we can't. I think.
They provide you with market supplies to go in once. If you negotiate twice.
So okay. The best we've got is 1 to 2 market supplies, right? And the best that we can do is that then poison that meat. But the issue is the moment we poison 1 load of meat, let's say, type thing, right? Yeah. And that's not even guaranteed to where it goes to in the camp and who gets that meat, right? Because unless it's like
we're in there undercover, we could try and influence things, but yeah, I doubt.
we're not
have
gonna
much
get much of a
control.
process
Nah.
through 1 load of meat or 2 loads of meat, and there's no guarantee that that meat's then gonna go to a higher up and kill them.
I think poison the alcohol and they all drink it, and we get them to celebrate, and then.
There is 2 different locations though, and there's probably even a private supplier inside the mansion, because I doubt he wants to drink from the other place and the other place, because he'll have his own private supply. And we've got to kill the leader and his heir. The issue is there are 2 different spots, so we need to try and make it so that they're all in the same spot.
Wait. Does the king sleep near the heir? Do they all sleep in the same vicinity down there?
The boss has his mansion, and the exact spot where it says higher up area is where the heir sleeps.
They sleep
Right,
separately, which
so
creates another
trying
issue.
Trying to hide out till night.
Well, I think we forget about the air.
Didn't work either.
No. We need to kill the heir to destabilize them.
If we're doing this quick, and we only need to take 2 of the 3 out. We take out the shaman and the boss. The
Still
air,
two
Okay,
different
no, 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 no,
areas.
no, no. Here's the problem with that. If you want to do that, then we're still going 2 different areas. If we're gonna
Yeah,
take
but
out
we need
two,
that-
it's got to be the
but that-
shaman
that-
and it's got to be the air. My other question
Wait,
is,
no,
you
I
guys-
thought
you-
he just said that the air is in the higher
At
ups.
the very
Yeah,
least,
but so
also
the
the
shaman,
air
yeah,
needs to
and
die.
the shaman's right across from him.
So in order to do that type of thing, so we can kill them in the same area, we need to basically sabotage the higher up area in some form of way, whether that be, let's say, dig underneath it somehow, right? Yeah, causing some sort of structure issues, so therefore the air and maybe the shaman goes to the mansion temporarily till they fix that issue.
I'm
And
getting
that way we
confused
can
because I
then
thought
get
the
to.
shaman was up in the top left.
No, the shaman is in the
Shaman is a
bottom
little
right,
circle
right
right there.
Oh, the
across
shaman's
from-
there. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well then,
There is the air, and there is the boss.
okay. Well then, it would be best to go after them 2 then.
My-
The boss
my
has to
question is,
die.
How
The
old
boss
is
has
the
to
air
die
boss?
has
instead
to
of the
die.
air. That's what they've said. Like, we can leave the shaman, that's fine, but the air and the boss need to die. So if we can somehow lower the structure of the higher up area in order for the boss to take his own air in temporarily, so that way that they're in the same area, therefore we can then kill them in this area, and it's basically just a process of then getting out.
There is also the option of going in at night, finding like a weak spot in the walls and breaking in.
Do you know of any weak areas? And obviously, I know that there is goblin structures, so therefore there isn't maintenance. But do you know of any, like, in particular weak spots of the wall that we might be able to exploit?
There is an area where the guards don't often come. It's right behind it's right behind here. Oh wait, I'll draw it. It's right behind the normal goblin area. The guards don't come there as
Yeah.
often because it doesn't have to be patrolled as often.
Here's what I'm thinking. Merchant Day, we sneak in. However many of us can split off to go do it. We go take out the higher up, or all, or not all of us, or not split up, but we can split up, or we don't split up. However we want to do it, and we all go take out the air, and we try and get out, hopefully without learning too much and by being safe. Then that very night, we go back in through hopefully the weak spot over there, which will probably have an extra guard once the air is dead. But
We've got to take into account that the moment that we kill one of them, the defense is going to go so much higher and they're going to be so much more alert. So something we could do is, you see this weak spot that they're Easter out? We could do some damage to the fence intentionally, the wall, whatever. Make it seem like it isn't just damaged. We go in as the merchants and somehow get a party to go, so that way they can stay there till night. Because and in doing so, we might be able to get the heir to come to the party. I doubt the leader will, but we might be able to get the heir to join the party because his role isn't as high, so therefore him drinking at a party is perfectly acceptable. We could then potentially poison, and then because we've already made this weak spot in the wall, we then go kill the leader and go out this weak spot that we've then blended the wall to make it seem like it isn't destroyed. Go out that way as if we were never there. Because we don't want to split up. Because splitting up...
The
in
issue is, if we don't split up, we have several members of the party, or at least 2, which have disadvantage towards stealth checks.
We create issues in stealth checks, and we create issues in a lot of stuff by being split up. Like,
What?
if one of us gets spotted, right, it can create such an issue for us to everybody that's then in that little group.
What
We
if-
we need to get that air to be in the same place as the higher up, and maybe we could do that by some sort of government thing, like some political play.
He's already
of
said
getting-
that that's not
yeah,
going to
we've
work.
already determined that goblins don't have politics. What they have is I'm
they
boss,
have his meat and
my
swords.
son's boss. Fuck all of you other little runts. If you want to challenge me, you can, But
Meat's
if you
back
don't
on the
win,
menu,
you're fucking
boys.
dead.
It
And we've already established that we wouldn't even be able to do that because it would still end up being all of us versus the entire fort.
if we was to undermine one area, so at a moment's notice we could collapse an entire building and potentially kill anyone occupying it. How long would you want us to take for that? Beyond.
What, to dig underneath an entire building?
Yes.
I mean, you know, collapsing a shack by digging underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you want to achieve with it?
Well,
I'm thinking the higher up area, right?
What I'm thinking is, yeah, we undermine the higher up area. We don't collapse it straight away. I put enough support there to hold it in place whilst the infiltration of the weak spot begins. And as something goes down, I trigger the cascade to bring it down, potentially burying the air at the same time.
I feel like this would have like a long project, though. Obviously,
Alright,
I
so
get it.
What,
it's a
what
good
I'm
idea.
reading, what I'm reading online is during, like, what I was thinking, like in medieval times, when they were sieging, like actually sieging a fortress, they would sometimes dig tunnels underneath to their enemy camp and plant explosives.
Yeah.
And doing
That's
that
right.
process would take about 2 weeks to 2 months.
Yeah, it would depend on
Just-
how deep they went and how big they wanted to sustain.
That was for planting an explosive. That was just a few barrels of powder.
Yeah.
Tunneling is hard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But we're also talking in this case. We've got
2 dwarves.
at least one dwarf, even if a Blam's not helping me. We have 2 dwarves, so that in theory we are expert miners. Because we have literally the racial stone cutting thing, which is more towards stoneworks, but you know,
I mean, ground would tend to have stones in it,
yeah.
type thing. I genuinely think like that process of taking down the higher up area by making some structural issue and potentially getting, even if it doesn't kill the air is then more than likely to be in that mansion. And if we've created this weak spot, and let's say just the 2 dwarfs at the current moment are the ones doing the tunneling, and we're just racing through a wall, getting into the mansion, so that way we can
Even if
either kill.
even if the dwarves have to catch up, that is your two stealth issues out of the way until shit actually kicks off.
But we do have to take into account this could take up to 2 months, and I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I get that we have 2 dwarfs doing this, but this could take multiple months in order to actually specifically do, because we're not sure exact measurements and distance.
So,
Plus, you gotta
Fun.
dig out. You gotta start the dig like far enough in the perimeter that you're not gonna be seen, smelt, or heard.
so, as a druid that has wild shape, whatever you want to call
just
it,
go in as a bird and scout. Yes.
I could also go in as a giant badger, which has access to burrowing.
So we're doubling down on the undermining here.
Yeah, this is
I feel like it is one of the
insane.
best methods. Like, if we're able to do it quick enough, because
So I
of
could-
like
I could burrow
advancements.
down and burrow underneath as a badger.
And they wouldn't even suspect it either because of it
Exactly.
being an animal.
All right, how about this?
I mean, wild shaping in the easiest way would genuinely just, hey, I turn into a butterfly and I fly through the camp.
True.
No, but the badger seems more.
How about this?
The badger seems edible.
You said 2 weeks to 2 months, yeah? How about we say we take 1 month. They never
That-
gave.
2 weeks to 2 months is the time it took medieval people to
Yeah,
dig a
okay.
tunnel to the enemy camp. That was the 2 weeks to 2 months.
Okay.
That's on basing that we don't know the level of structure that we need to be digging, how long we need to be digging
But
for.
that's what I'm saying. they said Bjorn also said we can have 1, maybe 2 trade runs.
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying we do one for every week, but we've also got Zell's wild shape, and he can turn into like a fucking eagle or some dumb shit. We
Is he
take
high enough level for flying creatures?
Oh shit.
Because that's one thing we've got to take into account. He's leveling in order to be able to turn into
even if
big
not, he can
creatures.
turn into like a spider, fucking scale the wall really quick and have a look.
I can't fly.
Yeah,
Until 6.
you can be a spider and scout half the camp. You know.
Yeah, he
That
can
is
still
true.
scout. He can still scout.
He could still get squished because of him being a spider.
Okay, well that's just adding shit to it that didn't need to be said.
True, because at the end of the day, we don't know. Not every creature reacts. Every creature reacts different to spiders. So there's a process that if they see the spider, they might just fucking smash it.
My process of thinking here is they want it done as quick as possible. There's no good way of us rushing in and doing it and getting 2 of the 3.
The 2 of the 3 that we need.
Yeah, or even all of the 3. It doesn't matter. There's no way of doing it in a rush job. So instead of rushing it, let's plan it methodically. If we take a month, 2 months, whatever you want to say, we undermine the higher up area. If we have the chance in the 2-month window that we give it, I would like to say 1 month, but beyond he's saying it would take at least 2
He's
weeks to 2
saying
months.
that it would take medieval people
Yeah.
without shovels, people without the ability to turn into
No,
a giant fucking mole.
Yeah, medieval people just had shovels and pickaxes. Roughly
Yeah.
what you have.
to
But
make
obviously we do have a
bag of-
wild
or
shaping.
barrel of explosives. Like,
Yeah.
Well, we're not after planting barrels of explosives though. We're after hollowing out a cavern and stabilizing it so when we're ready we can collapse it, bringing a building down.
The best time to collapse it would be at night, and the best time to be breaking this wall would also be night, bearing in mind that we're not using fire.
That's
elements
fair.
to
Bro,
break.
as a DM, I'm just gonna tell you, you don't know how big this structure is, and you want to make a giant cavern
no.
underneath.
No,
I
no,
actually
and then
have.
collapse the entire
I
structure
actually have.
into
Not
the
quite.
cavern.
Not quite.
he wants
But
us to go in as merchants, at least some of us,
yeah,
and
I
scout out the area, get the dimensions of everything.
Yes.
And meanwhile, they've already started digging said
Yes.
tunnel towards the compound, while we're inside doing whatever kind of reconnaissance that we want.
exactly.
By the
Yes.
time we come out of our first trip in there as merchants, we'll have the knowledge that we need. We give it to him, and then there he goes, digging his holes.
Yeah, and if
I
need be,
can allow digging a tunnel into the camp, just popping up at a spot you want to be popping up. But it's not gonna collapse an entire building. Might collapse a wall or something, you know?
Okay. Well, there goes that plan, because that plan would have been amazing.
well, no, it's still not a bad idea because we could mine in.
What is your
And
obsession with mining?
No. We could still mine in
It is safe.
as an escape route, if nothing else.
I mean,
Here's what I'm thinking, actually. We'll do the mining thing, but we build 2 tunnels. One that goes into the higher up area, one that goes into the mansion area, right? Whether it's for escape or whether it's our entry point at some point, doesn't matter, but we'll have them. And
technically, if we brought down the wall of a higher up area, it would bring it to the point where the air would then go into the mansion, and to be fair, the hobgoblins would just go wherever, because they wouldn't be
You know what
necessarily
else
put into the
would-
mansion.
Would it
What
though?
do
Because we're also
Do
assuming.
hobgoblins hate the smell of anything? Like, is there anything that we could plant, like, in the walls of the house that are going to, like, just make this guy go absolutely batshit bonkers and not want to live there?
What if we did something where they'd kill each other? Like, we put something in there that would make them kill each other.
That would take a lot of reconnaissance, but I that could probably happen. Just gotta you gotta find reason to make the air want to kill Pops, and make Pops want to kill the air.
I mean, the heir already has reason to kill the Pops, because then he becomes the leader.
See, there you
Usually
go.
it just doesn't go through combat, it's just, hey, he is sleeping, I'm just gonna stab him. Hey, I'm the leader now.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said about when I said about putting something in the walls that would make them kill each other. I didn't hear you on that one. Sorry.
Oh, I just said that we could put, or I was saying if there's anything hobgoblins like hate the smell of, you know, like the fucking practical joke where somebody puts a fucking fish in your ceiling and your fucking room just smells like fish for fucking weeks. Well, we could do something maybe like that.
I mean, if we were able to make them kill each other, I mean, it would work in our favor too. Because then it makes it look like we've done nothing. There would be no suspicion of anything, that they've just gone on a rampage of killing each other type thing.
Blam and Zell can pose as Goblin and Wolf and try and convince the heir that his dad has an assassination attempt out on his life, and then that will expedite this whole heir wanting to kill Pops thing.
Maybe not, because they worship the same god, so
No.
it would have to be something huge to make
What
him
does
want to
that
kill his
feel
own
about
father.
It's not a.
He already wants to kill his own dad.
It's not a terrible
It's
idea
already been
though.
established.
Like if he because if there's a way of like nudging him to be less subtle and killing his dad in his sleep, and more just get it over with, we might not just have the situation where we would have to kill two of them. We would have one of them kill the other. And we would potentially have the camp in a civil war if we did something like that as well.
That's some destabilization.
We might have the civil war, but you've also just got to take into account goblins. Even if the heir is killed the higher up, whether that be in the sleep or not, they wouldn't be any of the wiser if you was to basically just cut off the dude's head, fucking bring it to the middle of the camp, because the camp at the end of the day will just go with the stronger leader.
That's
and
true.
He then just appoint another hobgoblin as his fucking heir.
That might be true, but
I know, but our objective is just to kill the current leader, his heir, and if we get the chance, the shaman, which I think if the heir is convinced that his dad's gonna kill him, that the shaman may go with him, and we might get a chance to have all three in the same room.
If we can get their precise night that they're doing that, then going through that weak spot in the wall, going to the mansion and killing all three at the same time, by whether
We don't
that
even
be...
have to go through the weak spot, we could just go under it.
I mean, we could go under it either way, either. But the issue is, if we're doing under, we then gotta build this tunnel first, have it not be spotted in any shape or form. Also, the process, we would have to cover up our own smell, because our smell would be very distinct, because goblins tend to have a dislike for dwarfs.
Well, keep that in mind. This is still all under the presence that we still do a reconnaissance merchant run.
I mean, either way, we can do a reconnaissance because we need to know how far we're digging in anyway, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to
that's
do
a
this
fact.
reconnaissance, because if we want to dig a tunnel, whether that's be escaping or entrance to kill, right? Yeah, we have to do this reconnaissance anyway to guarantee that we have the proper length. I want to say, yeah, length
Yeah.
to cover this distance. We've also then got to make sure that we have the proper materials in order to support this tunnel, because this tunnel is definitely going to be quite long. Because we got to take into account it's probably going to be at least 50 to 60 feet away from the wall itself.
do the goblins feed a different meat to the wolves than they eat themselves?
The goblins? No. No, it's goblins. Goblins are basically slaves. If a bugbear is like,
Okay.
hey, I'm stronger than you, other bugbear, they can just, smash a goblin and no one would care.
Not what I meant. I meant, obviously they have wolves. Do they eat?
The goblins are as much as cannon fodder as the wolves are.
So they eat the same stuff.
They get the same stuff.
Okay.
Quality of housing is also roughly the same. Next to nothing.
Basically just sharks with cloth on it.
Yeah.
A
no.
tent.
A 10
Yeah.
at best. Yeah. I mean, whatever we need to do is if we are convincing the heir, we need him to try and intentionally get the shaman on the side. But the issue is, either way with this reconnaissance, we can't then convince them until we've done the tunnel.
Yeah.
Which
So
creates its
Going
own
to
issues.
what I just said, killing a
Okay.
goblin also, no one, like, if you were in there, you kill a goblin, they don't notice a goblin being gone.
Yeah.
You kill a hobgoblin though, they would notice because, well,
How many goblins are there to hobgoblins?
Be a lower ratio.
yeah,
to
yeah.
the
There's like,
hobgoblins.
I currently have about 60 goblins on the map actively, but there is more in tents and stuff. But there
Okay.
is only about 7 hobgoblins.
Alright.
I mean,
I have a really dumb idea there. I think the tunnels and us like killing one then the other, trying to make it a quick consecutive thing might be the best way about it.
mhm.
But who thinks they could convince a goblin uprising?
We would need to disguise ourselves as a goblin, maybe, because I think that's the only way you would get the influence of
Yeah.
making it
Like
happen.
I can disguise Blam as a goblin. I can disguise one person as a goblin, at least, right? So
It's probably best who can
uprising.
speak goblin is disguised as goblin. I can
that's
speak
why
goblin.
it was gonna be either you or Blam.
Because
So
it'll be it would be super
but
super
you
stupid.
can't be a goblin, or I can't. Wait, are hobgoblins tall?
Hobgoblins are tallish.
Could
Hobgoblins
I?
are slightly taller, but the issue is they'll know the hobgoblin. So even if you were to turn us into a hobgoblin, they're gonna recognize a different
Well,
hobgoblin to
then
the
Blam's the
others,
only one that
probably.
I can turn into a goblin. Otherwise, it's not gonna look right because you're too big.
Yeah, I'm a tiefling. I'm like 6 foot tall.
Exactly. So.
Wait,
Blam
what if we
is
did
the
pretend to be a
person we can turn
hobgoblin?
into a goblin.
Hobgoblins are because
No,
there's
no.
so little of them. They
No,
would
that's
notice.
true. But what if we didn't pretend to be one from this camp? They still answer to ones of higher up in the kingdom, or from neighbouring ones which they battle from time to time.
They do have a different god though, so it might create an issue in order to try and convince them.
Would it be possible to pose as a hobgoblin higher up in the kingdom?
Not without replacing it. I would you'd legit need to. I feel like we'd have to kill that hobgoblin, but basically become the hobgoblin that was there, type thing. It would be like have to be like a switch, and the issue is that disguising oneself as it can only work for so long before it like the spell basically deteriorates or the kit basically starts to need an update.
Honestly, I think our best chance of getting them to fight each other is just convincing the air. Trying to convince of a goblin uprising. Just
I mean, you could just do the scouting as, do the marketplace now, and then next session we'll think about
go back in.
what's next. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean we got like 10 minutes
2
before the session
hours?
ends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, an hour and a half setting up and then about an hour and plus discussing.
Well, I've had the stream on for about an hour and fucking 15 minutes.
So I mean, realistically, we can
I
just.
mean, if people are okay with it, I can go on for a bit longer.
I mean, if you want to go on
Let's
longer, I wouldn't mind
go-
going on longer for today at least, just because we took
Let's-
like an hour and a half setting up.
Let's get the scouting out of the way. For right now, we'll go in with the premise that we're not gonna try anything crazy. If we disguise Blam and Zell as a wolf and goblin duo, whatever, then we're just gathering intel.
We could kill a
We can
couple of
walk
goblins
around the
while around
merchants.
though.
You definitely probably could, and we definitely probably will. But we want to try to avoid a big all-out brawl. That's the plan. Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be fair, a goblin can just go around killing another goblin if they think something's wrong, and no other goblin's gonna really interfere.
Alright, so... Blam, you get to be a goblin for a day.
Make me a goblin.
What be now? We need to get there first and get these wares, and we can go in as merchants.
You said we're going in with alcohol, cloth,
Hides
or
and-
meat.
Hides and meat.
and meat. Yes.
There's no alcohol unless we're bringing our own alcohol, basically, to give away.
I mean, you have some alcohol. You have some
Some? Okay, cool.
Small little crate of like,
Well, do we
10
want to
bottles,
maybe
whatever.
poison some of the meat?
Well,
It's not going to do much to that, is it?
It's not going to do much, but it might lower the numbers in case something goes bad when we do come to the end. Like, when we actually come to killing these people, let's say
it'd
that.
have to be a slow-acting poison,
Yeah.
They have a fast-acting poison. They're just gonna immediately start murking the merchants.
Exactly. We needed like
Yeah.
a slow-acting poison that takes like a
I'm gonna
period of
tell
time.
you, if you go into the marketplace and you fuck up so badly that the entire camp wants you dead, it's a TPK. There is no. There's too much shit on the map. You
Wonderful.
cannot brute force this.
All right.
We could
Take
do
us
like
to the
slow,
market.
a super slow acting poison. But anyway, let's just do the reconnaissance anyway. Because I don't think any of us have the means of getting a slow acting poison anyway.
Yeah, anything that we would get would be from our lovely employer, and I can't really think of anything else that would be. Cause we got the disguise kit.
If we disguise ourselves and poison the alcohol warehouse, if we can get somebody in there, because at least then we're killing some of the goblins off, and they'll blame it on the alcohol, which we haven't provided. Because let's just say let's go in with no alcohol. Let's just go in with meat and hide. They'll then blame other people.
Alcohol could also be used to bribe people, though.
Yeah, I was
Keep
gonna
that in
say
mind.
I would like to at least keep 2 of those bottles that we.
I would say we keep some, but we keep it for the hobgoblins if we want to potentially get some of the hobgoblin. If we do go with the convincing the heir to kill, he might be able to get some of the hobgoblins on his side. So if we give him that bottles of alcohol to then bribe his other hobgoblins to do this plan with him, it might work in our favor.
So we're just gonna
Not selling alcohol, we're keeping alcohol intentionally.
barters.
Yes.
All right.
So just selling meat, the hides, because they'll be interested in that stuff anyway.
Will our employer give us some poison to poison some alcohol barrels with, maybe? Question mark?
They don't have any poison for you already,
Yeah, but-
though they know that their shaman makes poison himself.
If we could potentially sneak
I might
into the
be able to-
shaman's area
yeah.
to get some poison there, that would work in our favor too.
So I'll try and sneak over there. Yeah.
And to be fair, if somebody's disguised as a goblin, you can go into the shaman's area. It's just then the sleight of hand of getting said poison. Which then means whoever you're taking with you needs to have
It
a
does
proficiency, preferably in it.
that. I have the highest proficiency in sleight of hand.
Like, how is everyone's sleight of hand? If we check like proficiency bonuses real quick.
Mine's 5. The only one that matters though is Blam's.
Yeah, it's more than likely to be black. I mean, you're describing yourself as a goblin too, right? Though
I'm medium size. Like I'm
you're medium size. So, okay.
I'm
Isn't-
like 5'6", so
Isn't on that note Blam also small, medium?
Blam's a dwarf.
Yeah, so am I. I'm medium.
Medium.
Yeah, but you know, he is a medium. He is a medium. He's put himself as a medium-sized dwarf.
His height was his height last time around the last.
Yeah, he's
the other
changed
thing was
though.
like 3'6" or whatever, 3'4".
I mean,
I'll allow dwarves to be disguised as a goblin.
cool.
because,
So
well,
we could disguise both both dwarfs as goblins. What are your sleight of hands for both of you?
the only D&D reason dwarves are not small creatures is so they can have bigger weapons. It's the only reason.
Okay.
I don't
That makes
have.
sense, though.
Blam has a +2 in it, so.
Yeah, Blam is the better one for that.
But if you go with him, at least that way you can then provide. Believe it would be an advantage because you'd be like helping him type thing, potentially. I don't know. I don't know if what Beyond says on that one.
Wait, what Bjorn do you mean?
GM, my boy, the main boy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, cool. So we probably should disguise ourselves before we go in, or at least the two that are getting disguised before they go in.
Yeah, apparently both dwarves are getting turned into goblins. This is going to be disgusting.
The best way. Because dwarfs are not very liked in the goblin community anyway, so if you're disguised as dwarfs, it'll help us. Not disguised as dwarfs, disguised as goblins, but you get what I meant. Okay, so we've got disguise kits, right? Thanks to.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can actually add that items.
You just need, are we how many are we getting? Are we just getting the 2? I think that's what it said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so y'all basically your process for you, Luke, and for Blam is just getting some of the poison from the shaman, poisoning the barrels. Another thing you do need to be able to tell is that it's actually poison. Don't get me wrong, he mostly makes poisons, but if you actually grab the wrong thing because you don't check, it might work out bad for us because we might just boost their stats type thing rather than killing some.
Well, I guess that's where I come in because I have perception and arcana on my side.
I'm just gonna go into this bush with this stranger.
I cannot move my guy at all yet.
Have you clicked on the right thing to be able to move it? Because if you're clicking on the ruler, it won't work. You need to make sure you're actually clicked on the right thing to be able to move it.
I'm clicked on the only on the person thing. The token can control.
What, and there's like tokens?
Yes.
To be fair, I don't even see yours.
I'm pretty sure mine's this guy here. Is it not?
That is me, right there, right? It is me. I can't.
I think me and Wolf both have the same issue. Bjorn hasn't given us control of our own piece yet.
I think you're right.
Wait, who has issues?
Luke can't move his.
Both me and Wolf.
The wolf as well.
You can't move your character.
No, I can't.
Might be just process of removing them and putting back in.
No, still can't.
And I've got 3. Thank you. Hey.
Are you moving Zels too?
If you don't stop moving, I'm gonna pause the fucking thing.
I'm not moving.
Well, for me, it is actually saying paused. Still.
Same. I don't know what you're talking about.
For me, it's not.
Oh, let me refresh.
Yeah, I see you guys moving too.
I can't pause it either, so stop the fuck moving. Blam. Thank you.
You can't pause it either. Damn.
No, I'm unable to pause it now.
That's weird.
Were you? Oh no.
Gonna be honest, it looks really nice, but
But
I'm not seeing the 60 quid's worth yet.
No, I was gonna say.
I do
Mostly
it because
for the
it was
compendium and stuff.
It was 15 times easier for me to set all of this up. It saved me so much fucking time.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
honestly, the compendium and the character.
Yeah, the
like,
compendium
it's
and stuff's dope.
beautiful.
Oh yeah,
And
that
I love
stuff's
the way this
definitely.
all looks. Is it a bit of a pain in the ass? Yes. Will we work through it? Absolutely.
All right, I can pause it. You just have to relog apparently.
Yeah, I've already pressed restart and
Restarting.
I think you'll need to like actually leave and rejoin Luke
Yeah, I am
You can
rather
just
than just
log
a you can just log out. Cool.
Log out and log back in.
joined.
Is it
set.
paused at the moment? Like,
Yes.
yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Just
but then
checking.
I have to go through the fucking ball ache of reloading the entire map. Up to 98% again. Here we go.
Do what I said. Just pick up the browser and move it around, and then like pull it to the top so it's full screen. Like resizing it or minimizing it and bringing it back up seems to like.
Right, is everyone's
Refresh
character
it.
now at the bridge?
I'm.
Yeah, I can see
reloading
the
right now,
characters
I
towards
can't
the bridge. Yeah.
I'm on the bridge.
At this point, you're gonna have to tell me because I don't know.
Zill's character. So did you make your character already? Or
Yeah.
can you give it a class?
Should have a class.
Oh, it has a class. Can you put your stats in?
Captain. Alright.
Background.
Okay.
You need numbers. Like your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence.
Right, what is it?
Just pull up like a standard 5e calculator thing, and then just do that. And then if you press the wrench at the top left of the thing, you can then change them to the way you want them to be. Or just do standard array if you can't be asked with doing the calculator thing.
I'm just gonna do it from the someone know I was doing it.
You could just take your original bullshit.
So I'm doing. There you go. About. I done
Yep.
Apprentice of the Gooch Forges.
There you go.
of
I give you
Delilah.
a little character thing as well. Can you
Thanks.
move that? So you
No.
aim that.
I'm still loading in.
Fair enough. Have you been loading in the entire time?
No.
Okay, good.
What am I? I can only see 3 people.
You can only see 2 people.
3.
You can't see 6.
No.
But you don't see a person here, person there.
Let's see. How do I do the ping?
Hold.
See one there. One there. And one there. Yeah. One there. One there. One there.
Yeah, finally made it in. I see a dwarf, and a Zell.
Dwarf, and a Zell.
I feel like it might be worth at some point to, or in the future, use smaller maps.
Oh no, absolutely. It's just a big map because, well,
Well, no, I completely
story.
understand it. It's just this takes so long to fucking load.
yeah. You know, any map after this will not be this big. But by the time I noticed people were loading that long, it was almost done already. So does everyone see, like, all 5 characters now?
I don't
I
see
see
shit
5.
yet.
I see 6, but that's because I see the other one that doesn't have like a token.
Yeah, that's just the vision one.
Cool.
Like, whenever someone wants to solo scout someone, I'll just put that one with them so everyone can see what's happening.
Which one am I?
I like bottom left.
I don't know.
Am I just dumb?
I wanna
don't
say I'm this
understand
one.
why I
Oh
can't
wait,
you-
you got that
see
one.
the
yeah,
That you
roll
ping,
effect.
yeah. Because I'm to the right of you, then in the middle I think it's Wolf, the left is Luke at the bottom, and then the bottom right's Blam.
I can't move still.
Yeah, because it's paused.
Oh.
You can now.
Mhm. We're good.
I still can't move.
Yeah, it's paused. You just moved it.
I mean, I was testing to see if I could move it, but
Alright, everyone loaded back in?
Not yet.
how's your McDonald's Wi-Fi going?
Oh, I wish I was on McDonald's
The
Wi-Fi.
two disguised goblins and Zell should probably go in separately.
Why is Zell going in separately?
Because he was going to go in as a wolf.
Because I'm awesome.
Well, no, if he's going in as a wolf, he might as well go with the goblins itself.
That's what I'm saying. Oh wait, what, like the other goblins?
Yeah, because if he, to be honest, because otherwise he's just gonna have to go into the wolf den, because that's where they killed their wolves, which wouldn't help us in any form.
Yeah, he will just be in a
Would.
wolf den for an hour and then
Could.
become a druid.
I could mate with the other wolves and
I thought he was just going
Have
to
a-
be.
This
Right,
this
good
is
time.
not Baldur's Gate 3 sexual simulator with animals.
but it sounds like a good use of my time.
Yes,
Good.
for an hour you could be like fucking some
Yeah.
other wolf, turn into a
Yeah.
druid with your druid penis still inside said wolf.
Exactly.
And then being ripped to shreds.
I thought Lamb
Exactly.
was just going to ride him.
Sounds like a good time.
If that's all.
Who's
and
player
he's doing
6?
stuff,
Joe Mama.
I honestly don't know.
What?
We got a rogue element.
Got a rogue. Literally.
Alright, let's get started anyway into this then. We can see everything now.
I can't, but yeah, go on.
You can't see everything? Well, you know what you get for that? Living on uni Wi-Fi.
Tell me about it. I don't even get why it's been so shit, because everything else is running fine.
I find it amusing that you somehow stream on fucking it, to be honest.
See, the upload on that's not even that crazy. I'm only using about a quarter of what download speed I actually get. So I don't even think it's the Wi-Fi.
I think it's because the program has like one of the lowest priorities because it's just your browser.
Oof.
And player 6 is actually me as well, because I opened up Opera to see if I could open it quicker on a second browser instead of Chrome, but that's
good.
loading it just as slowly.
This
Maybe.
guy.
Maybe trying to load twice as many things isn't very good for you. Alright, shall we begin then?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
might as
before
well
I fall
start.
asleep.
Might as well. Jeez, that's loud ass rain.
It's a massive gate opening. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, it's chucking it down with rain.
Yeah. Are we keeping the game paused, or are you about to unpause it?
I'll put you guys somewhere in the front. The gate is open because, well, it's trading.
Mark it there, yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm about to get fucked.
Let's get feisty. So Zell.
Halt. As you walk in, the goblin in front says, halt, who are you? Do you have a pass?
You're gonna have to move me because the game's still paused for me apparently.
Oof.
Oh wait, I'm still with back here. Whee! Oh wait.
Are we halting
Do
at the
that.
gate opening or at the like start of the gate?
You know, like there, I guess.
Okay, so I speak in Goblin. Obviously I know they can speak into Common Tongue, but I decided to speak in Goblin. Say that we're here to trade would we have this trading pass?
Anything is a trading pass if it's worth enough.
Okay, well we've got meat and
Deal.
we've got hides for you. I'm assuming they're more than.
You know, if you pass the goblin, you know, some meat, he'll probably just let you through. It's just a low-ranking goblin.
Oh,
I step over to him, pass him some meat.
He looks at you. Pass looks
Meat's
good.
back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, pass looks good. Do you
Beautiful,
think?
Thank you. Thank you. Let's go, boys. Quickly now.
Show him the way as he screams to another goblin. This is goblin you guys can follow. He'll bring you to the market.
Oops.
Once you're looking, by the way, you can scout around you. You know, you can see shit around you. Make sure you remember certain things. If you walk up to windows, you can actually look through them.
What's this?
I just wanna.
So there's like a window over here.
Is that window?
It's about there. See?
The door.
Oh.
That's
Don't
a door.
mind me,
That was-
Mr. Hobgoblin.
Oh,
there.
that was a door. Okay.
Oh, windows.
So this is
Oh,
the,
there's a window
the
here.
alcohol shack there.
So that's how scouting works. Now, if you start opening random ass doors and shit, they'll probably start asking questions what you're doing there.
I didn't know that was a door, to be honest.
Yeah, you can see the little icon. I'll show
yeah,
everything
I see it now. I
with
see it
the
now.
L
Can-
building. If you
Can I
walk
get
up
back
to
over here without them asking questions? Can I sneak back over there? I wanna
wait,
check
what?
out what's
Where?
I wouldn't necessarily advise
back
it unless you're a
behind me.
disguised
Oh, I
type
see
thing.
the hobgoblin there. little
That's just a
goblin.
normal goblin.
Yeah,
You're a goblin.
he'll probably have questions.
All right.
You can move again.
I can finally move.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
the game just takes half a year for it to fucking unpause for me.
As
Is
you
this like some
as you walk
ritual?
past like a big open area, where it seems like one of the hobgoblins is having a meeting. Not necessarily like completely a meeting. They're just screaming at their little goblins that they're not good enough and they have to work harder.
Fireball.
You know, it's like one of those HR meetings that could have been an email.
Is there
What about their
no-
legs? They don't
no
need
notice
those.
around on any of these goblins? Any keys that may be hanging off
These
themselves?
things.
That's
these
a
are
hobgoblin.
hobgoblins.
Yes,
Just the
that's a hobgoblin.
hobgoblins?
Alright.
Those are the more important fuckers.
Is there anything
Okay.
to notice on that man? Does he have anything special on him?
The sound.
Yes, there is sound. The market makes sound.
The sound of the market.
As he shows you your spot, it's right over here. All right, this one's yours.
Thank you, kind sir. Have a wonderful.
Get your drill hammers. Get your drill hammers.
Blam, you're a goblin.
Yeah.
You're a goblin, Blam.
Yeah, just remember Blam and Beyond, oh not Beyond, Luke, Afra is goblins at the moment, so maybe don't play the market with us.
Does
Because
the troll have anything to trade? Do either of these guys have anything to trade? Can I go
I've
ask?
actually lost
You
the
can
ability
go
to
talk
move.
with them. Like they made entire characters for them. Yes.
Beautiful.
well, I'm just gonna man the station. If Blam and Beyond
Yeah.
wanna go investigate for what we need to, and I
For your
guess that would
shop.
also mean Zell hold down the fort with me, because if you go off with them, they're gonna be a bit confused, because they're goblins
I'm
intentionally.
gonna go talk to this.
Let's go. I'm just gonna man
Jesus.
the selling.
Yeah, you can just walk around. You're disguised as goblins. They won't notice you. You can walk around. You can't open any doors.
Just
And the
remember
game-
you are going to the shaman though.
The
Yeah.
game will force you. Like
So
if you try to move through a wall, it will block you.
Yeah.
So southeast.
Am I
part
meant
of
to
the
see
map.
what they're seeing too though if they go around a corner, right?
I'm guessing that's the
I
shaman.
don't think you can.
Okay,
you
cool, cool,
can't.
cool. So I can only see what I can see.
I'm
Yes.
guessing that's the shaman, yeah? I found someone with an actual name. Shock on it.
That's the shaman, yes.
Blam should be with you. If Blam's not with you, it might screw over. Because he's
I
meant to be
would
trying
like
to
to
help you.
support her.
Because
I
you're
don't
meant to be
know
helping
who
each
I'm
other to get that
following.
thing. So you need to go down to your right slightly, and then downwards.
Yeah.
How do I? Wait.
I think we have to wait
Right.
until our game master has a moment to communicate as said traders.
Get your meat, get your hides. Going now. 2 for 1.
Doofus.
I would like to talk to this troll trader and see if he has any information or anything to trade.
Do you think?
Hello, good sir. What have you got here to barter?
Hello. I'm Trader Troll. Trader Troll. See, hat. It's Trader Troll. Not traitor. Not traitor. We trolls always get bad name. We don't. I'm not traitor. I'm Trader Troll. See.
As he points at his hat, where it just clearly says trader.
That's quite the hat you have there, my friend. Quite the hat indeed.
Trolls, by the way, are not the most intelligent creatures.
I can tell. What is he selling?
Well, you can ask.
What are you selling today, sir? What are you trading, Mr. Trader Troll?
Oh, me trade. Yes. Me trade very much. So me have
Afro, come here.
me have this as he has like a shiny rock. Can you roll Arcana?
I can do just that.
Who the fuck is that?
That's the kid.
The door's locked as well. The door for it's locked. So.
All right, you
You-
look at the purple glowing rock and you notice that it's the same kind of metal
Afro, there's bodies right
that was used against
That's my
the
question.
demons in the big Goblin Wars.
Ooh, really now?
It's
Okay.
Definitely get me
it's an
anything
ore
magical.
mined in the area where monsters come from. There's like an entire monster kingdom where trolls, for example, live.
That's
Anything
quite the
magical,
fine
you should
rock
always
there,
get
my
me.
friend. What else do you have?
Ah yes, me also have very much things. We also have this one as he points at a slightly larger rock.
A large rock.
See, all my friends say me smart, me very smart. Yes, because me trader, a very good trader, make very much money as they taught me. Yes.
I see. Well, how much for that first rock that you showed me? That shiny one there.
Ah yes, rock is 50 gold. Yes, 50 gold.
50 gold?
Rough.
How about 40?
No, but rock. Me told. You think me stupid? No, me told me smart. A rock is 50 gold. Yes. Me remember me smart.
Try and
about
persuade
this,
him. Like, use
Afro?
persuasion. If you
This
want to
could
try
be
and get
our
a price
way
down.
in. Look.
Can I try and persuade him to get the price down to 45?
It's not a bad
I
idea,
mean, you
actually.
can try. You can try anything, you know.
Said trolls aren't very smart, right?
Yeah, that's right.
No. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and persuade him to drop it down to 40. Yeah, 40.
Oh, there's some stuff up here. Afro,
You
I don't know
roll
what you
persuasion.
found.
Yeah. That's
Oof.
rough. That is a big
That is
rough.
rough. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, you may do
Goddamn.
your speech to try to persuade him.
So, good sir, I would really like to, pay you today, but, 50 is a little high, so how about 45?
No. You see, rock is very important. Rock. People told me smart. Me remember, it's very expensive rock. So me no sell for less than 50 gold because I have a. There was very a word. Yes, quota. They said quota. I have to quota, so I need a 50 gold.
Did you say you're selling a rock? I collect rocks. Let me have a look at this.
Oh, you want rock? Yes. Me sell very many rock. You see, I meet me trader as he points again very happily at his
At his hat.
I just lean in and say it's a very nice hat.
I'm interested in this purple glowy rock. How much?
Ah, yes. This rock is a slightly larger rock. This rock is 60 gold. Yes.
Hmm. What about this one that this gentleman is trying to buy?
Hey, now
Oh,
that's
yeah,
my
no.
rock.
That's the 50 gold rock. Yes.
Hmm. Alright, okay, I'm gonna roll persuasion. I'm gonna try and persuade myself.
Ooh.
Well, you may now.
You give me rock cheaper, right? Surely.
No. You people are me smart. See, me smart. Rock is very expensive. You not smart. You not smart. See, me smart. Rock is 50 gold. Yes.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
You know what? I'm just gonna pay this damn troll.
Don't. It's not worth it.
No?
I'm out. I'm going
Wait,
back to man
hold up.
station.
Hold up. Could I
What?
distract him potentially with the cantrip fairy light or fairy fire or whatever? Or not fairy fire, but dancing lights? Is that
I mean,
a possibility here?
Potentially as a troll, you could.
Magic users aren't really, common in this area. So
So
you
it
would
would be
certainly
quite
get a lot of attention, but not just from the troll.
Oh.
So you might get spotted in doing something like this.
Mm. I was thinking maybe I could just distract him and grab the damn thing.
I mean, I could just
Um,
distract him with words, maybe. Just pure stupidity.
Is there another rock nearby that's about the same size? On the ground?
Ooh, there's a staircase here.
I mean, there is, yeah.
I was just thinking to replace the rock, so that way, like, he wouldn't exactly
Oh, hey, Wolf.
potentially notice.
Can
Hi,
I roll
Glam.
persuasion on the getting the rock?
No.
We're all just trying for this rock.
How much
No.
gold does he want for it?
50.
It's
I'll give him
gold.
50 gold. I want the rock.
You want the rock? Oh, good. So you are very smart. You
I'm
are very smart goblin.
Take
You
my
are
50
very
gold.
See, here
I've
you
got
have
40
rock.
left.
As he happily hands you the rock. See, me trader, me very good trader. Me trader
Okay,
troll.
what is it?
yes.
What am I adding to my inventory?
Yeah, just added a shiny rock. I'll remember it.
Shiny rock.
Shiny rock worth 50 gold, apparently.
Well, that's what you bought it for. Yes.
Yeah, it's worth more. I already know.
Smart man buying that rock. Smart man.
I added it as a. I put shiny rock, but I added it as a legendary item to my
I'm going to speak to Carl and Frank.
thing because I know it's going to be a legendary item. Oh, the alchemist is asleep. Did you see that text?
No, I
It-
said,
it's-
can I see?
I mean, he's busy working with some kind of contraption. He seems to be brewing something.
You might be able to slip in and grab it, but that depends on if the door's locked. Okay, I want to speak to Carl and Frank. Hello, my good sirs. What do you sell?
As you walk up to them, you just see the two heads arguing with them. It's a two-headed creature. It's an Etin. So that's why it's Carl and Frank. It's a two-headed monster.
Can I do like a check to see if I know anything about like their race?
I mean, yeah, sure.
What like?
I mean, like wait, can you double click on? I don't think you can see the stat block, but there's a picture of it. It's just it's like a troll, but it has two heads. It's a bit
Oh, okay,
smaller
cool,
though
cool,
because it has two heads.
Okay, cool, that's fine. I get you guys are fighting, but I was wondering what you might be selling.
Yeah, Carl, shut up, Carl. We have a customer. Yes, good sir. What can I help you with today?
I mean, depends on the words that you're selling, I guess.
Oh, we have a lot of things. We have as he points on a stack of grocery, what you would call groceries, which is pieces of meat, dried hides, some other stuff.
Oh, it seems we're selling the similar stuff. Would you potentially want to buy maybe some of my hides? I don't come around here very often, so it might be more use for you to get some profit out of it.
As Frank's head looks over
to your little stall. He says, well, we have much more important stuff than just his stupid stuff. See, I'm a bit of a wizard myself. You see, I do very magical things. As he shows you a little ring, it seems to be, slightly magical, not even cantrip level.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on it, just so that way I can like further insight onto it.
Yeah, sure.
Not one. Fucking.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, you just look at the ring and say, wow, it's a very, very impressive ring. Yeah, it looks like you can cast like a level 9 fireball.
Bro, am I stupid? Anywho. God, these rolls are just not in my favor right now, are they? Anywho. Yeah. I'm a wizard myself, you would, But that's kind of just because my father, he kind of forced me into the wizardry arts, and I couldn't be asked for it, so I went into trading.
Yes. Well, I have some very special magical things. As he just shows you a box of trinkets, some common level magic items.
Can I do another Arcana check on these trinkets?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Please don't film me. Please don't film me. It's even worse, bro. Might as well be worse. Okay, cool. Does that allow me to like be able to tell on any of them?
Give me a second. I'm grabbing my list.
That's fine.
I've got a dumb idea. I don't know where Blam's gone. He's just sort of disappeared.
Oh yeah, he.
Blam
scouting
came all the way
around.
to us and bought a random stone for some reason instead of helping you.
Wow, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Both
Yeah,
of
as you look at his wares, you see a potion of
See,
firebrand.
again, I still don't know.
Yeah, just give me
You see a potion of resistance and a wand of web.
I wonder where. Let me just check the compendium to see what it's about. Okay. Sorry.
Well,
And as for you, Blam, you're meant to be basically looking with Luke into the basically the shaman's place to get like some poison in order to poison their alcohol supply, so that way that we can then like sabotage the goblins at least themselves.
I've scouted the entire map, mate. I'm
They
just
have a
waiting
well there,
at this
too.
point. Oh yeah, I know. I was pinging that earlier. I said, oh, there's a well there. We could come in that way.
Did you say a wand
As
of
of
web?
right now,
did you
our
say?
characters don't have any idea of what else is out there. I saw the well because I kind of stepped over by the door, but we don't know what you've found
Okay.
yet. Now.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, I just said-
would
I
you
said
want to do
earlier, there's a
a
well there, we
trade?
could
I
come
give
in
you
and
some of my hides for that wand of web you have there.
Yeah, he looks at your wares. Well, those wares are not even worth like 15 gold. See, this is very magical item. It's at least 35 gold.
Alright, how about, can I do like an insight check on my own wares to see if I know the actual value of my own wares?
It's
To be
not
like-
that much. You just
It's
got
not that
some
much,
random
okay.
ass crap.
Cool. That's fine. Well, it was worth a try. I'll think on it, and I will get back to you, Frank.
All right.
Well, yeah, enjoy your market time.
Thank you.
Bye, Carl and Frank.
See, Frank, it's really easy. You just have to talk to them. Magic artists are way better.
As they just start infighting again.
Alright. I'm guessing the room that you moved me away from was the air.
Oh yeah, I moved you away from that because, a goblin staring into the air's chamber for 15 minutes straight is a bit...
I wasn't staring into it, but I get your point.
Yeah.
I actually
That's the air's room.
I have a dumb idea to spook him a little. I'm going to, when the hobgoblin across from me isn't looking, I'm going to cast a catapult on a little rock that's near that hobgoblin. And I'm just going to launch it through the air's window.
You realize that catapult has a verbal component, right?
Yeah, he whispers it.
It might give you away by doing so. Just because goblins aren't necessarily magic entwined, so if another goblin sees you, it's not going to be good for you.
It doesn't say that it has a verbal component to it.
Is it just somatic?
It says components S.
Oh, then it's just somatic, you know, fair enough, I guess. I mean, it would probably raise some suspicion of how the fuck the goblin threw himself through a window.
Not a goblin cast it on a creature. A little rock from near the hobgoblin.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
He wants to make it look like the hobgoblin threw it at the air.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, no, fair.
What do you mean I don't have to fucking...
That might help our assassination attempt too.
If I expend
Our
one,
assassination story.
Ah, there. I'm guessing it would just instantly work, wouldn't it? And it's not hitting anything, so...
Oh, no, it's just catapult. Yeah, you...
Yeah. So I've just smashed his window. Let's see what happens. And that rock came in from the hobgoblin, more or less.
Hobgoblin's just standing there like...
As he comes out, he screams, "Who just threw a rock through my window?"
I just turn around a bit, like, confused. What?
The hobgoblin, clearly scared of his position, just screams, "It was the goblin! It was the goblin! He just
Oh, shit.
as the air just screams, "Get your ass in here!"
No. I guess I just go.
You can run away. I
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend going in with
What
him.
have you just done?
You will die.
Well, I don't really have much of a choice here, do I?
Wait, if you can get
'Cause
back to the...
if I run, what they're gonna chase, aren't they?
Just walk.
In fact, no. Actually, that's a good point. I am just gonna take off, and I am gonna try to lose them with some other goblins somewhere.
You know, as you run out, you run away. You start running into the camp, the little goblin encampment, where there's a fuck ton of goblins. You just
yeah.
mingle in between them
Yeah,
as he loses track of you. Barely escaping with your life because, well, it's kind of treason and goblins will be killed for such stupid things.
That was funny though.
That was awesome.
Okay. Next time I do something like that, I send the fucking hobgoblin through the window.
I love this.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak to Snappy Sally Dolging. Obviously, I don't know her name, so. Hi, I'm Timothy.
Hi, I'm Auntie Sally. You may call me Auntie Sally. How are you this fine afternoon?
Ah, I'm good. What do you sell?
You just look at her wares and it's just all like little jars of, you know, with eyes and a little frog in a jar.
Jeez.
She's a hag.
Typical hag stuff. I'm gonna leave.
You know, there's like Frank. She also sells some uncommon magic items. You know, some little wands and stuff.
Miss Sally, what you got for sale here? What's on this table of lovely trinkets and jars of body parts?
Oh yes. These are ingredients. You know, a woman like me likes to cook, and you know, I cook potions and Very nice, very nice. Yes, yes, yes. She starts rambling like an old grandma about her potions and a little recipe for, I don't know, some kind of stew.
Lovely. I'll have to try that stew sometime. Right.
Oh yes, yes, sweetie. If you let me know in advance, I'll get some stew for you. Would be lovely.
Well, maybe we'll be here next week. If you bring some, I'd love to try some.
Oh, surely that sounds lovely, dear.
Beautiful. You have a good day, Sally.
Yes, yes, you too. And good luck with your little stall.
Thank you, thank you. You too.
So I say in Goblin to this Hobgoblin, I go, hey, because I'm assuming because he's in the marketplace, he's selling stuff, right? Anyway.
Yeah, he's just a random ass seller. He sells stuff that goblins actually would want, unlike the hag. You know,
I'm interested in some of your wares.
Oh yes, yes. I sell some armor. Some as he just points at a rack with some leather armor, some skill mail. Nothing strange. Just stuff that would actually make a goblin go, "Ooh, it's nice."
No. I'm gonna do a random I guess I don't know. I'm gonna do like an investigation check on seeing the quality of it.
All right, you can roll for investigation. Yeah, the clothes don't seem to be of amazing quality, though. In the corner, you do spot a little ferret in a cage.
How much for the ferret?
Me little boy, no, he's irreplaceable. No, that's John, my little ferret. As he walks to John, the ferret's just curling up in the corner of the cage, clearly scared of him. See, as he holds up the cage, shaking it far too hard.
I genuinely think it'd be good if I took it off your hands. Not gonna lie.
No, me and little Johnny, we are inseparable.
Trying something here. Okay. There we are. Probably my best roll so far. I mean, I definitely think you are separable. I think it's more than appropriate for you maybe to give it to me. Maybe,
For the right price.
15 gold pieces.
50 gold pieces or 15?
15.
Well, he's my buddy. I've had him since for years.
It seems like he just caught him, but,
Fine, I'll settle for 20.
I don't think he's quite worth 20. He looks pretty scared.
Fine, you got me. 15 gold and he's yours.
I hand over the 15 gold and I acquire a ferret.
yes.
You may remove 15 gold for you.
Whilst that's happening, me and Blam are about to do something over here. What's going to happen is Blam's going to just go across the road first, Blam. What's going to happen is I'm going to go down the alley. I'm going to cast Thunderclap. That can be heard for 100 feet. Whilst there's a commotion over that, you're going to slip into the alchemist's room, sleight of hand quickly grab a couple potions, and then get out.
We're gonna hear that all the way over here at the fucking...
This is 100 feet.
So, I'm going to go down here. I'm just going to be in the middle of the alley here. And I'm going to cast it here.
So this is 100 feet.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know exactly how far that's going to go, because your thing wasn't showing up when you did it. So yeah, the hobgoblin, and the alchemist itself is going to hear it. Presumably, they'll both come investigating. So as soon as I cast it, I'm going to...
How many other goblins are around you now?
There's a couple in each room, plus one up there. But I imagine the one up there I can just fucking dash past.
Might have to kill.
He's on the wall, so he'd have to fucking jump down to block me. Plus, I
I
could
mean, your
just.
Thunder Wave might just knock him off.
It's gonna raise some suspicion of Goblin casting Thunderclap and having goblins witness it.
Only
You need to
one.
take into account you're might get caught. By the way, how am I adding this ferret to my inventory?
It's your pet. It's your
It's your familiar now.
yeah. Actually, it's your familiar.
Do I just add like a random like item and then just add a weight to it?
Add a little character for it. Just make a new actor. Instead of
Alright.
a player character, make it a non-player character. Just
Alright.
Oh, that's how I can do my little mouse.
Instead of straight up doing it, could I somehow assassinate this one on the wall? Because you said a dead goblin won't be noticed. So if I just like drag him in, get him into the alley, and then just like snap his neck with no one seeing.
I mean, you could probably climb up there, you know, have a chat with him, snap his neck once he's not looking.
Well, if I go up there, there's the one further down the wall I could see him.
Yeah, well, he's on a wall, so you gotta get up the wall to snap his neck.
Fine, okay, fine.
Which would also raise suspicion.
I said to get him to go down into the alley, but okay. I'll just.
I mean, you can if you want to persuade him to come down the alley, you know, scream something at him, do your thing.
Make him come down in the alley and then thunderclap his ass into the wall so he dies.
That's actually a good idea.
Still gonna raise more suspicion.
Alright, I'm just gonna be like, Oi! Pal, come and look at this rock!
The goblin turns around you.
You
Let's go!
that's perception.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I pressed the wrong one. Persuasion. Persuasion.
Can you, but before you even roll, can you just let me ask you for a roll? Because
Right.
I wasn't even gonna have you require a roll.
Okay, fine. I'll get rid of them.
As the goblin looks around, is it?
Hey, I need to be guarding. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be, at work? No, being here gets you a job.
Yeah, I know, but I was just cleaning up. There's a nice rock. Come and look.
Well, I could probably, as you was you. What is it? Is it worth something?
Maybe, I don't know. You might. No, I get him to just shuffle past me a little, and as he does, I guess this is when I do thunderclap.
Shout this rock and smash
Wanna
him in the back of the head with the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna just smack him against the wall. Oh wait, no,
This
that
rock
won't kill him,
right
will
here.
it?
No.
It might, depends how hard he hits the wall and shit.
Alright, I'll assassinate him first. I'll make sure he dies. I'll just like dunk with my hammer.
Yeah,
I love how he's like, we'll smash him off the wall, kill him. No, okay, I'll assassinate him first, then.
Yeah.
When he's
Right.
dead, I'm gonna ragdoll that motherfucker.
Do you want me to
roll strength.
strength? Okay.
Ooh, that was not bad.
Alright, you hit him over the head. He's no longer alive.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything with the body?
Giggity.
I'm just gonna leave the body there. I'm gonna cast thunderclap to cause the distraction, and I'm gonna start just like going this way. Round the building.
So does this room that I'm pinging clear out? Because I can't just run in if there's people in there, right?
What do I need to adjust any of its strengths or anything? Like for the thing, like do I just keep it all base stuff and then just remove any armor class to it? For my ferret.
Because I'll
I'm pretty sure there's just a stat block for a ferret.
so I'll
Is there?
move. I'll go there. And I'll cast.
There's a weasel one. Take that one.
Just import a weasel. Cool.
Yeah, just put a weasel in.
So I've cast.
Actually, I can literally just spawn a weasel.
That's probably easier to be fair.
And then I just start
There you go. There's now a weasel.
heading off.
It should
Non-stop.
also be in the. give it to you. Ownership, I'll give it to Wolf.
Timothy.
Yeah, I can see. I have to give it to the account.
Yeah, Trickster them.
Yes, owner. All right, there you go. It's now yours. It's all right if you know. I mean, you can put it on the map, but you know you can also just, hey, it's now on my shoulder or whatever.
Okay, cool.
So you should be able to just drag it from the actors if you need it.
So that's
Okay.
that's the range of where people just heard that thunderclap.
Jeez, Snappy Sally hears this.
And as soon as I've let it off, I'm just like off down the back where to avoid any sort of suspicion.
Acrobatics check.
Wait, what do you want to do?
So I did the thunderclap and then I just went off down the back way to avoid anyone coming in to check on it.
Yeah, Q remove that big circle
Yeah. Where is the thing for it?
right in the middle, underneath the dead goblin.
I actually can't select that. Oh, okay, you did it before I could.
Alright, well I guess you cast Thunderclap. As the guard on the wall just looks at you, is it? Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What happened over there? Hey, what happened?
Yeah, because
As you thunderclapped, your part of your disguise broke because, well, you just thunderclapped and you have a disguise on. It's gonna create a lot of force as you're trying to, you know, hide your worn down makeup and, you know.
I didn't think about that bit. I think someone fell over in that alley.
Well, you should probably come over and check then. I'm on the wall. I'm guard duty.
I've been asked to go over to the check on the wolves.
The wolves. Oh yes. Well, the air loves his wolves. You better hurry before you become the next dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, while he's doing that, can I go in here? The door's suddenly locked and it wasn't locked before, so I feel like that's changed.
I wonder if the shaman locked the door because...
No, I had it open. I was watching it from across the street.
Oh yeah, I locked it because people were randomly opening doors.
Well, some of them were locked and some of them weren't.
Okay, so this is when Blam is going to try and slip into that room there.
I can't. The door's locked now.
Well, presumably if you ask Bjorn if it's locked...
Wait, did you open every single door?
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure you said that you can move around and look around the map. And I was doing that, and I was like, oh, this door's locked, and this door's locked, and this one's
This door's
open,
locked.
so I don't know what you thought I was doing the whole time.
Walking around. Ah,
You were reconning.
Is Liam gone?
He went ages ago.
I didn't realise.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
He did say he was tired.
Yeah, I think he fell asleep.
I'm just gonna lock all the doors that you don't have access to as a goblin.
That would have made sense to begin with, to be honest.
Well, when you guys went in, I said you can walk around whatever the fuck you want, just don't open any doors.
No, I get that, but I'm on about more like... Unless you were going to be watching to sort of put the consequences there, you should have probably had them locked.
Yeah.
Knowledge for next time.
Yup.
I can say
Also,
that.
having such a big map.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, alright, I think that's everything.
I kind of went for a little wander around the fucking wall before we actually fucking came back here.
Yeah, well, you better make sure your fucking disguise gets fixed soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of just like. Now I'm kind of out of sight. I'm gonna try and fix it a little bit now.
You need Wolf to fix it for you.
Well, I'm just proficient in it, and the proficiency just means that whenever I have to do a skill check to prove that my thief or that my disguise is valid, I get a proficiency bonus.
Yeah, you now have disadvantage
Hmm.
because your disguise is kind of lacking.
Well,
One of your goblin ears has fallen off because you thunderclapped too hard. Stuff like that.
I'll try to fix it whilst I'm here.
Yeah.
What would it be to do that? Performance?
But do you have a kit?
I
to fix
don't.
it? Well, then I guess there's no fixing it.
Ah, fair enough.
Took a disguise kit to put it on.
What about like a headband? Maybe you could cover your ear like a battle wound.
Maybe one of the traders can sell you something that you can use.
Yeah, I've just got to somehow get past the fucking goblin. Alright, you know what, fine. I'm just going to start just casually walking.
Just kind of walk like maybe you have a wound on your head or something.
Yeah, you know what,
I do want to ask.
I'm sure I've got a helmet. I'll just like tilt it to the side a little.
I would like to ask Carl and Frank some questions about.
As you walk into the camp, Auntie Sally just screws you. Sweetie, can you come here for a second?
I ignore it. I just like start looking at everything here, acting like I'm hungry.
She walks from her thing and she just walks over.
Okay, so I block her for a moment, and I go, "Hey, Sally, can I interest you in any meat, any hides by any chance? You seem hungry."
No, sweetie, your friend needs a little help with his disguise. I don't think it's working properly. She just had the passive perception to see that you're a fucking dwarf. When you came in, she just saw already that you're a dwarf.
I don't know what you mean, Sally. No, Sally.
I trust Sally. Sally seems like a nice lady, guys. It's okay. Just
I'm
let
gonna
her
do
go.
a perception check onto like her. Oh, is it insight to like see how
Yeah,
she is?
You can do insight, yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Nice.
Ooh.
You know, she genuinely just comes over to you as like a lovely old grandma.
Okay.
I sneak over
I'm
to
gonna
her
let
stall
you. I'm
while
gonna let
she is
you
busy.
see. I'm gonna let you help him, please.
Sweetie, you should come with me real quick as you two just walk behind her stall.
Damn it.
She starts casting true polymorph on you. You know, the 4th level spell polymorph that just genuinely turns you into a goblin for an hour.
Damn.
Wait.
Disguise kit.
Can I recognize that she's doing this? And can I ask her to tell me? Oh no, never mind. Actually, just leave it as a goblin there. Yeah.
Wait.
Bro was about to ask for a hobgoblin.
I was. I could make one disappear. I could make one disappear.
We'd have
Yeah,
to pass like a strength check though for that thing.
Yeah, you're now genuinely a goblin.
Okay.
So did Blam get into the shaman's place?
No, we're
There
not.
you go, sweetie. That should work way better than your funny little disguises.
Thank you.
Make sure to come back within an hour though, because it doesn't last too long.
I definitely will. I just scamper straight off back in there like, well, you know what? I killed one goblin. Let's keep doing it.
So, Blam, do you need like help getting into the shaman's place?
Yeah, it's locked. Bjorn wouldn't let me in. He said no.
Do any of us have like a lockpick kit or something?
I do.
At this point, it's probably a bit late because it looks like there's the hobgoblin that there as well.
Yeah, the
I mean,
thunderclap ruined really any chance of
you've made quite the commotion.
us getting
over
in there now, really.
You know, as there's also like a hobgoblin looking out the window and stuff.
And I don't think I can sneak back around in that area with all of the goblins there. Unless, is that, behind this hobgoblin here, is there, is that
That's-
like a wall behind him? Can he see
That's the main
back there?
wall, like the barricaded
I know,
area.
I'm
like-
saying between the wall and where his stand is, can he see? Like if I were to go back behind there and like maybe climb up the wall, which I don't know if it's a good idea.
We do need to take into account though, he does have consistent goblins going to his stall because he's selling genuine goblin interested stuff, so therefore you would need to get up onto these embankments, then also not be seen by any goblins that are also on the wall.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I can see just behind like where his ferret was that I've just bought, that I've named Bueller, by the way. Basically this is like a wall ladder upwards that you can
I
get
know.
towards like the thing, but
I
the
have
issue
second
is,
story work though, so I can just. Well, I don't know if it actually.
I mean, if you could get Sally
I
to
won't do here.
disguise you so you can get up on the embankments maybe and get
Oh,
along,
would
you might be able to do something to help open the door, but we do need to be careful because Beyond's just done something
Yeah.
that's caused
Well-
like a commotion over there.
I'm gonna approach Snappy Sally and be like, "Hey Sally, I saw what you did to my buddy. Any chance you could do that to me, maybe?"
Well,
and
you know,
I pull out a bottle of
samples
booze.
are always free. But
What'd
you
you say?
know, the first sample is always free.
Uh,
That was the first sample.
I pull out a bottle of booze and I kind of like shake it, like, "Hey, yeah, does this count?"
Oh, sweetie, you gotta get something far stronger than that to get me drunk.
Fuck. How much is it gonna cost me, Sally?
I come over and I'm like, what about this shiny rock that I got?
Oh, it's the one from Trader Troll, isn't it? Yeah, he sells lovely little rocks. Apparently the hobgoblins are quite fond of it. I don't see the value in it though.
Sweet, hobgoblins like it. I'm saving it for later. See you later, Sally.
Oh yeah, because you technically don't know what what it is yet. I was the only one that did it. Well, how much is it gonna cost me, Sally?
Goblins like it though, so.
Well, because I like you all, it'll be 5 gold pieces.
5 gold it is. I'm gonna give you 10 just because I like you.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. As
Can I interest you in my weasel?
she takes you also behind the, cause she casts true polymorph on you. You're also a goblin now.
Yay! I'm gonna go sneak around. I'll be back, guys.
This will only last for an hour though,
That's fine.
which I'd say is the next 10 minutes of game time.
Okay.
Can I sneak back this way without causing suspicion? I know that there's the hobgoblin there in the middle there.
I mean, you're just another goblin, I guess.
I'm gonna go look over here, guys. Just don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Just circling the place.
Blam, you might want to go with him.
Is there a back door?
Okay.
No, unfortunately not.
No.
You're going through this
Okay.
back building, maybe. Yeah. Oh.
Yawn.
Oh, there's
You!
a hobgoblin
As
and a
the
goblin right there.
hobgoblin just screams at you, you're with me. Now,
Understood. Understood.
as he brings you to this alley. I don't know what the fuck happened to this guy, but someone forgot
no.
to clean him up. So you're on
Okay.
cleanup duty now.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Fucking goblin I killed is not getting cleaned up by a wolf.
You fucking killed him and then thunderclapped him into a fucking wall, bruh.
Okay. So I guess I'm cleaning up the body real quick. Is he
I mean,
watching me?
you gotta
though?
dispose of it somewhere.
So I'll pick up the body and then. Fuck, I don't know where to fucking take this thing. Oh, I know. I'm gonna take his body to the wolf pits.
Just remember that you've only got like 9 more minutes.
I know. I'm gonna drop it somewhere, but
You can start. I'll move it with you.
okay.
Could you drop it into the alley for now?
Knowing that that I'm not going to be any help in obtaining potions at this point, can I take the 50 minutes I've got roughly to sabotage the 5 inner siege towers?
Wait, the 5 inner siege towers?
Or the 5 inner towers with siege weapons or ballistas or whatever they are.
I mean, you can try to, damage them. Don't really see what would happen then, but yes, sure.
Yeah, just something dumb like if they try to use them or whatever, they're more likely to backfire or something.
Yeah, you can go into the tower, sure. Do you
Like
think?
slightly cut the ropes so when like the ballista goes to fire, instead it just snaps and slaps them in the face.
Yeah, shit like that.
Can you roll a d20 to see how believable the break would be? Like, you're gonna sabotage it. Roll me a d20 to see how effective it would be sabotaged.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
Yeah, it is sabotaged. The second it breaks, they know that it's sabotaged.
Okay, do you want me to roll for each one or just that's all of them?
No, they're sabotaged.
Okay, they're all sabotaged. Cool. Cool.
Body's coming. with
Well,
me.
okay, so I can't walk around past the marketplace, like
just-
to the right, can I?
Can I throw the body in the well? Like pretend to trip and just. Oh man! Oh no! The goblin body! Oh no!
I mean,
Probably not.
you don't. Yeah, you can say that you're gonna do that, sure.
Now do the performance.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, you
Yeah.
are in the camp. If you want to do something, you can do it, and you will eat the consequences. I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen beforehand.
You know what? I take the body all the way over here with me, and I throw it in the fire. Body disposal, boys. Just getting rid of the trash.
Before you throw it in, one of the goblins just looks at you and says, you know we have a dedicated disposal point for them, right?
Oh, yeah. I just forgot. My bad. Yeah. Where was that again?
It's just by the tavern, We feed them to the rats.
Ah, that's right. All right, thank you. Where is the tavern now? This building? No, this building.
Come on, come.
I don't remember.
It's down.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
It's down on the right.
Is it?
Yes.
Fuck! Alright, running back the other way. Now I'm just like, kind of like walking very briskly back with this body, just fucking sprinting now.
In fact, I probably don't have long left, so I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, that works perfect.
You're leaving?
Well, unless I have a way of just suddenly blending in with you guys, I think it's best I walk out as a goblin. Do you not think?
Oh, why didn't you pay to be transferred again?
Can that happen?
I mean,
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Sells it for 5 gold each.
Is it worth it though?
I think so. You
Well-
get free reign of the camp, almost free reign of the camp, and you also get put to fucking work apparently.
I mean, it's very insightful onto the plan that we're going with, because if we don't do said plan, we're gonna screw ourselves over here.
Plus, we can get all 5 of us,
Also, you're in front of the tavern now.
all 4 of us, changed over, and then all 4 of us could go where we need to go. I'm gonna go around back. I assume that's where I'm gonna be.
My only issue is if goblins keep walking in and out of her stall, I fear it will also raise suspicion.
Not really.
It's just a bunch of goblins. I throw the body and
Well-
run away.
Well, without wanting to sound stupid, Wolf never walked in there with Goblin.
Okay, a wolf might be, but to be fair, nobody's going to really question it in the marketplace at the current moment. We're fine. And as long as Wolf goes back out as the same person he came in, we're fine.
Yeah, totally. How much time do I have left?
You have 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. Probably don't want to be just standing out in the middle here. I need to unlock this door in the middle, right there. That's the door you guys want me to unlock? Is there any windows, like, that I could climb up to? Even around back on this side, maybe?
Oh, do you see a window?
I swear there's a window, like, right
There's one right here, Wolf. I'm pinging
Wait.
it right now.
You look at the map.
I wanna pick lock this door right here. When this guy's not looking.
You want to lockpick the door? Sure. Roll for a
Yes.
lockpick.
Oh god, I know what that...
I'm not opening it. Just unlocking it, guys. And I remember how to do this.
Well, this room.
We need the shaman's room and we need the potions.
Wolf, you on
and we
about
need to
this
do it quick.
room?
The room that I'm in front of.
This one I'm pinging, because you can't get into his room from this room. There's no way in from this room. There might be from this room, though, that I'm pinging below. Because there's something here that looks like it goes into his room. Like a doorway.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Well, I don't think my character quite knows that yet. 'Cause we haven't
It's
spoken.
there. So you can come round here. Round the back. Into this door here.
It's a slave hand.
And then into this door here.
Thank
So there's a door here, look, where I'm pinging. Behind, right at the back.
I mean, the door is no longer locked. Yeah.
Damn, son.
Okay.
This is Wolf. You probably should come back now. You legit have a minute. Blam and Luke, this is probably where you take your approach of getting
What are we
into
going
getting
into
the
that
potions.
room for?
Well,
You need shaman's potions, dude.
Yeah, but that's not the shaman's room.
Is it?
yeah, that's
No.
not that...
Okay, so
That's
Wolf's
the
unlocked the wrong
shaman's
door,
room.
but Wolf
That's just
legit
a
has
dead
less than a
end.
minute before he changes back.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I was
I'm
pinging
currently
the door.
stood
I
in
know,
front
but
of
back there,
Sally
for one
as a
player-
dwarf.
Like, I was by myself, so technically for the roleplay advantage, I have no idea what your knowledge is of the building. For two, when I was back there, there was a hobgoblin that made me get to work cleaning up fucking Bjorn's mess anyway, so it's not like
Yeah.
I'd be able to unlock that door. So I
That's
unlocked
true.
one of the doors we had access to. Whether we need to use it to hide or
I
to
don't think
actually
it's
go in and look
possible.
around.
I don't think it's possible to
know,
get in there
but-
because he locked the door when it was already unlocked, and now he's locked off the street with like 6 goblins. So
We could still do
Could
this.
go for the back alley, maybe? I don't know how the back alley's looking for you guys now.
I have an idea. Sally, give me your best polymorph of a goblin. This needs to last.
Oh, that would be 15. It will last for 3 hours.
Go ahead. You can have it. 15 gold.
Hit me with it too, darling.
You also want the 3 hours of polymorph. Alright,
Beautiful.
there you go.
Okay, cool.
Just Blam still rocking his fucking disguise.
You now have 30 minutes of polymorph.
I
Okay.
have 15 gold.
Alright,
left,
I'm gonna
which is
go
good.
straight past this room because I know there's a hobgoblin in there straight away.
Yeah,
If you guys can distract the goblin
I
in
kinda
back-
like this way of you having to spend gold.
Okay, we're
If you
going in
guys
through
can
that
distract him in
window.
the back. I can unlock that stuff back there.
There's a window there.
If he's still here. There's no still here. Is this? Oh, there's 2 goblins in there though, or hobgoblins.
There's also a goblin there.
Yeah, that's the one that put me to work earlier.
That's just a goblin.
Oh, that's just a goblin? Oh, well, fuck. Is he the only one in the area? Is this one up on the roof up here still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything you see is alive.
Oh, that hobgoblin can see this window. Okay. Alright, Blam. Come here.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in the market.
I'm just telepathically speaking dwarf to you. Come here.
I guess Zell is just our shopkeeper.
Yeah.
Zell is basically our shopkeeper at this point. Like, obviously, I'm staying
Right.
close by because Zell
Can I-
isn't actually here.
Well,
So if
well,
somebody
well-
comes to buy stuff, I need to talk.
We'll give it a couple minutes for Wolf to show off. I have a plan.
Can I do a perception check on or through this window to see if there's anything of value? Just offhand.
I mean, you see the little treasure box right now. Seems.
Oh, that's a treasure box. Oh,
It's
yeah.
a-
I'm
it's a
going
little-
inside there.
No.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm a rogue. Damn it. I want to do it.
Can I be like watching for you, wanting to like? Where are you? Are you invisible?
I shouldn't be, because I'm like right next to you.
You're invisible to me.
I'm like right at the door. I'm
Right,
tempted
I'm just-
to open it.
I'm just gonna pat you on the shoulder. And I'm just gonna be like, come with me.
Okay.
We're gonna walk down this way. I'm gonna point to the window at the end. When I give you the signal, picklock it. Blam. Get onto the wall next to the goblin near there. I'm gonna get onto the wall next to this one here. We're gonna take both the goblins out quietly at the same time. And then we're going to get down and we're going to go through that window and do a little raid in there. Yeah? We're going to do this quietly.
I'm down.
Ready?
My only question is, do I have to picklock the window, or can we just go
Right, so
through it?
what is the plan?
The plan is for me and Blam to both take out these two goblins we're next to quietly,
Yes.
whilst Wolf picklocks the window that he should be next to.
I mean, it's open.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
if it's
open
just-
window.
It's,
So I'm
it's
just
an open
sitting
window.
here.
If you want, you can climb through.
Yeah, I'm just sitting.
There
by
are
the
two
window,
goblins in there, so unless you've got a way of quickly taking them both out yourself.
They're gonna make sound. Otherwise.
Are you paused to discuss plan? I'm assuming.
Yes.
So, do you have a way of doing that, Wolf?
I'm looking at my options.
I have a crossbow, so if we're able to take these two out, I can then come down and shoot one of them, but that's about it.
I mean, if you want to just wait, or if you want to just take those guys out first, and then all three of us go in, can probably use some like acrobaticness to try and get through the window really fast. But
Yeah,
other
sure.
than that, I also have a short bow, so we can technically just line up our shots through the windows. So I think there is two windows that look into this.
We're not using the second window. The other one is visible from a hobgoblin.
The benefit is that using your bows, both of you, because you're doing it stealthily, is you get an advantage. So you can roll it twice and take the highest, basically one.
Plus
But
I
if
get
you-
sneak attack.
Manage to get low on both these, it could mess up.
Right,
You might not kill them straight
I
up.
don't wanna use-
I'm just going to try and shove my guy over the wall. I'm guessing you'll want a strength check, Bjorn, yeah? Because I'm pretty sure no one can see me.
I mean, no one can see you, but people can hear you. Like the other goblin will probably hear someone falling from a wall.
Slit his throat.
He's gonna, make sound.
Fine. I'm just going to
What-
take one of my bolts out of my quiver. and I'm just-
Especially since once you throw him off, he gets impaled.
Alright, fine. It'll be a bolt through the one of my crossbow bolts. I'm just going to stick it right through his throat.
Yeah, fair.
Beautiful.
Do you want a check for that, or am I just allowed to do that?
Just roll a d20.
D20.
Once per
Oh,
turn, you
that's
can do
two.
an extra 1d6 damage.
14.
This goblin is no longer alive.
I'm gonna then just drag him and like stick him in the rubbish underneath the wall.
You want to hide him?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Alright, Blam, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna swing my battle axe. I'm gonna pull his jaw down with my hand and stick my axe straight into his mouth, and it's just gonna slice his face open. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's exactly what
Sexy.
happened, baby.
Yeah, no, you cut his hand in half. He doesn't make a sound. It goes very clearly.
I mean, realistically,
So
you could
good.
just throw these bodies over the wall. Like, nobody's gonna notice them till later.
Nah, it's
Beyond
better to slice them up.
Beyond said we're not allowed to, so. Well, he
Well, that
never
was
said we're
why
not
they were
allowed
alive.
to.
Yeah, no,
He said that's why they were alive, though, because pushing them
they
over,
would've
they're gonna scream.
screamed on the way down, but now they're not alive, so they won't make a sound except for as their
Ah.
body gets impaled at the bottom.
I just hid mine under the rubble by the wall. Blam can hide his however he wants. And then I'm just gonna, at that point...
Yeah, I had mine in the same, like down here in this rock rubble.
You wanna start rumbling through this rubble and just hide it there.
Yeah, basically.
Now,
And then both me and Blam are then going to make our way to Wolf, who is, for some reason, invisible to myself.
Bjorn, I think we could be down at this other window here to at least get one of these goblins, so that way we're both not trying to shoot through the same window, and still be invisible to the hobgoblin from the street.
Oh
It
yeah.
just depends on
Just-
if this
just be
window's
careful on the
actually
angle you're
open
shooting
or
on.
if it's glass. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Is trying to get good angles.
It's
'cause-
just a window frame with two wooden window.
okay. Then yeah,
And
because
have you propped the window open, by the way?
Yeah, the window's already open.
Okay, cool.
Okay, do you want
So
me
I'm
to...
gonna. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm pinging down by where the box is there. This is a safe spot from being
Okay.
visible.
I'll get to that point, and I'll use my crossbow straight through that window. Because you said that you'll rush in and do some sort of acrobatic shit if needed.
Yeah.
So it's better
but-
you to be out of sight completely. Blam can go position himself next to you to jump through the window with you, and we can take it from there. Yeah.
Do you not want me to use my short bow to try and take out the other one?
Try it. Obviously, Blam can be the first one to jump through, I guess. I can't actually see through from this, or is that just because of where the...
Oh, it might
As
be.
you guys are just standing there talking with each other, one of the hobgoblins from the inside, exactly here in this window, just peeks out and screams, "Get to work, you lazy ass bitches, before I give you a job."
Goblin in there.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back around the corner, just out of his sight.
He was cooking right behind that window. The only reason you didn't get spotted was because he rolled a 20.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
welcome, guys. You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to go straight through this window then. We're out of sight of him then.
Yeah.
I can
guess-
see one of them with my crossbow now.
I have visuals on both. So which one
Okay.
can you see?
I can see the closest one.
Okay.
I can see this
Now
one
my-
here.
I don't want. No, that's not gonna work.
Can you both a roll for stealth as you're standing in front of the window? You know, for the
Yes.
goblins to not notice you.
Oh shit.
I'm about to be jumping through this window, I think, but there's mine. Oh my god. How does that happen?
Yeah, they notice the both of you. They know that you're standing there. And one
Alright.
of them turns around and says, "You guys should really go to work. You know, you shouldn't be standing around these parts."
Oh yeah,
No.
I forgot we're goblins. I'm just gonna climb through the window slowly, and
What you
be
got
like,
there?
No, this is my new position. I'm part of your crew. Yes, this is my spot. I guard you.
Oh no, you're not allowed in here. Bossman said so. No.
No. The new orders. New orders came from top. Bossman himself told me yes.
I'll ask the bossman. This is no.
No, don't ask the boss.
You gotta do persuasion here.
Alright.
As he
Where-
just walks off.
I draw my bow and fucking go to shoot him in the back of the head as he's walking towards the door.
And as I see him firing, I just whip out my crossbow and shoot at the other one.
I take a step close like this, and I'm just waiting behind Bjorn to rush in,
Bro.
like a SWAT officer stacked on a door.
So I guess I'll let Wolf fire first.
As both the goblins just die because they're just unarmed civilians.
Okay,
Oh,
fair
fuck.
Wow, he makes it sound bad now. They're just civilians, guys.
And I
the
just
goblin-
scream fire.
As the goblin opens the door, he just gets shot in the back of his head and he just dies in the doorway.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I rush in as fast. It won't let me through the window.
Oh yeah, I can force you through a window. You want to go through the window?
Yes, I
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
in
go
as
straight
well.
through the
Get me in the
window,
fucking window.
and I dash straight towards
Actually,
here.
no. I'm going around while you guys do that.
And-
I'm going to back around here because I'm worried about our flank. So I'm just going to go out into the street and just act casual. I've been paused.
I think I'm gonna have to just charge right at him with my daggers, guys. I'm kind of in a bad spot.
He knows you're there. He's looking right at the
I
dead
know.
woman, and he's looking at you.
Can
As he,
I?
as he says, you have 2 seconds.
I have 2 seconds.
I'm gonna take a shot from here with my crossbow.
You want to take a shot at him?
It gives Wolf a chance to react. It gives Wolf something, like a second, if anything, nothing else. Oh,
Sexy.
Oh,
Yeah, that-
sexy.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Good shot.
Roll for damage, I guess.
Not so sexy.
no, but it takes him off guard because that's just come out of sight. Basically, he's looking at Wolf. That just came over his shoulder.
He just got shot in the shoulder. He lets out a really loud cry. Just traitors! Traitors in the camp!
I lunge forward and I'm gonna try and slice him with my daggers. Or dagger, I guess, because I think.
So we gotta pretend that you then killed the traitor.
Yeah, if I can manage to, I guess, kill him. Dagger.
I'm not too sure if you want to go into combat with him.
I don't. What else are we gonna do? I mean, I guess I could dash away, but
Nah,
I'm
fight
still stuck in
him.
this room.
Fight him.
Well, given the fact they ran right up to him at this point, it's fight or it's suffer a fucking disengagement, innit?
Okay, I'll let you fight him. I'll have to ask, how okay are you with character deaths?
Perfectly fine.
I mean, fuck it. If the guy dies, you know, there's always a chance for me to
Make a new
create
character.
a new character.
It's part of the adventure.
I'm trying
Great
to.
that we're on the same page. Alright, roll for
I'm really
initiative.
just trying to like think of.
But the
everything
both
that
of
I
you,
have.
roll for initiative.
Both of us. Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, wait, I can make you roll initiative.
I was
So
just
there's
gonna...
like this-
Initiative roll.
Just
go.
remember, if you kill him quick enough, you can then try and persuade this higher up or whatever's gonna come through that door.
Oh god, I got
Yikes.
2.
I mean,
Jesus.
that's kind of where I'm at, because we're still disguised as the goblins, right?
Yeah, we've got loads of...
So you've got a benefit is here you might have the chance of being able to kill him in time. But the problem is there's a hobgoblin here on initiative roll too, so
Well, was that
Yeah, he
the
did-
guy
he
in the
did
room with us, or was
scream.
that someone else's hobgoblin?
Well, do your thing. You're first.
Well, I'm outside ready to swing into the main street and fuck up anyone that tries to approach that door, so...
I don't think that's a good idea, but you roleplay you.
I'm
Yeah,
going to stay as a
man, this
goblin
is-
because they don't know I'm involved yet. So if shit hits the fan and backup starts coming, I'm going to have to cut them off or you two are going to get fucked in there.
I think we're fucked either way here, man.
Nah, you put him
Yeah,
out into that back alleyway and we batter him back there, mate.
yeah, I mean potentially you could just pull out because if Blam can then distract them.
I love
There's a
how
potential
you
you
guys
can pull
went in
out.
here, and it's we're just gonna do a bit of scouting. We're not going to do
See,
anything.
you know, that was my whole idea with all of this, and it's turned into a shit show.
Yeah, well, Bjorn of the Gooch Fortress of Dilham is here and he sees the enemy. So
Well, you know,
that's
well,
what's gonna fucking happen, you know? Fuck, just get him, Bjorn. I grab my penis pendant with both hands.
we're all praying.
Holds
that
it
this
tight
is-
and rubs it.
We're all praying to our
It's like,
gods
it's like
of
a
Dilham
shaman
right now.
druid type thing, so like it does like magic and whatnot for the most part. What's he wielding?
wait, is Trickster still here?
I am still
Yes.
here, yeah. I mean obviously I'm still at the thing, so there's not much
Yeah.
I can do because I'm not disguised or anything.
I guess I'll give you vision so you can actually see something. You know, that's the
Uh-huh.
least they can do for you.
Yeah, because at the current moment all I know is chaos is happening.
Yeah, this is the
Um,
situation.
What's his equipment and stuff? Can I see like?
And to be fair, I can't even. To be fair, further than that, I don't even know the chaos that's ensuing because I'm still, as far as I'm aware, nothing's going on this
Yeah.
bad.
Other than unless you heard the scream. I don't know how.
I doubt I'd have heard the scream because there's like a full building. Obviously, itself the building. There's then the
Yeah.
walling that's surrounds the
I
market
can
area.
see as well through the window from where I'm standing the guy, and it's just making me more angry. I'm like looking,
no.
I'm
You-
looking towards the edge of the alleyway, like if anyone touches that door.
You've just seen the bolt go into his shoulder then.
Yeah, I'm slightly jizzed in my
You may do your
pants.
action now.
I'm going to
Get him, Wolf.
charge him.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
sure.
not- yeah, I'm gonna push up on him, and then
can't see,
I'm
Beyond.
going to slice him with my dagger.
Oh,
Eesh.
Yeah, that hits.
nice.
Yes.
Roll that damage.
Damage.
Yeah, Beyond, I can't see. I know you've put the vision there, but I can't see.
7.
Nice.
Yeah, you need to be really close to the window in order to
Click
see.
I click on my icon, Trickster.
Yeah, I can't see any of the other icons, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't see wolves for some reason. I guess it's.
So what the best thing to do, right? If you can't see that icon, click on your icon and then draw a box over the rooms, and it will reveal all the icons that you've drawn a box over.
Oh yeah, that's worked. My game's still paused. That's why. That's why there's a bit of an
So is
issue with it.
mine. Yeah, I can't drag it. So
Ah, there we are. It's unpaused. Okay, yeah, I can see it on.
Yeah,
That's cool.
don't move though. Because
let's
Okay.
move into there.
I wasn't
Okay,
planning to
so-
move because obviously I know that. For me, I'm stuck where I am.
Right,
So-
it's now his turn. As he starts preparing to cast something, he casts lightning bolt,
Uh-oh.
which,
Fuck.
because you're in a straight line, hits the both of you.
No.
Okay.
You won't pick that one on purpose.
Well, no, it was just very convenient.
I
He
should've
can also
went
cast
further off
fireball,
to
but
the
that's a
right.
bit more situational.
Is that fireball?
Yes.
So how much damage is lightning bolt?
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yay.
I fail.
You trip and fall into the path of the lightning.
Alright, you take... Let me... Yeah. Fuck, that's a lot of 8s.
Oh, Jesus.
You take half of this damage.
So I take it. Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
You take half of that.
15. So 17 damage.
Yeah.
No, not you. You failed to save. You get full damage.
Oh, then I'm
Okay.
downed.
I haven't rolled for you yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You dead
took
at 17 damage, Wolf?
So you
No.
took 17 damage.
No.
Afro
I'm not
takes-
dead.
31.
Yeah, I'm downed.
Shit, guys.
This did not go,
I just got fucking
no.
one shot.
this did not go very well.
I told
Is
you.
Wolf
were-
down too?
No,
the
I have
beginning.
7 HP.
Fuck me, guys.
See, Blam doesn't know what's going on properly. He could technically pick me up and carry me away.
I legit have the cantrip sparing of the
How far can I go?
die.
60. Oh,
But the
shit.
issue is that you need to get him to me.
Alright, so is it back on me then because he's down?
Yeah, we'll
Back
go
on
straight
that.
back to you.
I'm adding more creatures to the combat real quick.
Yeah, just make sure you
Oh,
come back
shit.
straight to me the moment you get out. The problem is you need to kill Chocolate Allied and get out of there instantly.
Well, I don't think
There's
we're killing
another
him,
goblin
man. He
who
just hit us
dashes
for
in.
fucking 31 and 17, and we've done I don't even know how much to him, but this was a mistake. This was just a mistake. Oh god.
We should have assassinated the goblins around first.
This hobgoblin, damn, all of them can move. That's nice. They roll really high.
I guess I need to roll
didn't-
initiative, right?
I didn't expect the goblin to get to the door in time.
I mean, you're not in combat technically. You can talk your way out of this.
Oh, okay.
you're
you-
just
you're
a
just-
goblin.
You're just a goblin.
Yeah, as long as you grab Luke, I can save Luke. The issue is we can't save Wolf from here.
It's okay. I am fine sacrificing myself. I'm sorry we lost the everlasting smoke bottle, boys.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think you're saving me either. There's a goblin about to be over my body.
Well, no, because if he just looks like he's clearing up a dead corpse.
True, I guess.
I'll just be like, I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of this guy.
And then as long as he brings you to me, you're fine, because then I can at least
Certain-
cast my cantrip on you.
Wolf's turn again.
Yay, me.
You could use your smoke, actually, to get away.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about popping the smoke and then.
Disengage dash gives you
Dash.
just enough to get outside, to get on top of the wall, and next turn you could jump down.
And then at least that way you look like you've come from the wall to come help.
So
As long as you've
Outside on the
used
wall.
your smoke.
If you completely abandon Afro, you can disengage and then dash, and you can get on.
Just make sure
Do
you
it,
use your
Wolf.
smoke.
Do it, Wolf. Try and get us out of there. I'll wait for these guys to pass and be like, I came to get you. There's some commotion around there. And the moment they get in front of me, I'm swinging on their behinds, mate. So just fucking get out of there. I'll deal with these two fuckers that are coming down the alleyway. Don't worry.
I mean, no, you could just ignore them. We can grab
I'm
Luke's
gonna,
body
I'm gonna
later.
tell them that something's happening because they're coming anyway, mate. And we need a way out of here, right? So
Well, no, because if Wolf
Yeah,
disengages, right? I'm saying if
I'll
Wolf
disengage
disengages
and
with
go
his
to the
smoke,
wall.
right, yeah? And gets to the wall, Wolf can then look like he's a goblin that's come to the commotion from the wall. You can then pretend that you've gone in to go help, obviously, the other goblins that have come round. Leave Luke for now, he just looks like one of the dead, maybe... If you could somehow push Luke inside so he looks like one of the dead goblins that died to the other things, type thing, right, yeah?
Oh wait, it is your turn, Afro, so you have to roll a death saving throw.
That is the only downside to your plan here.
Yeah, obviously, if you fail your death saving throw, I can't save you.
Did that roll?
No.
Yes, you have to roll over a 10 to succeed.
Yeah, I'm trying to use the fucking death saving throw thing, but it's just not working. I'll use normal d20.
Just make sure to apply your modifier.
Oh, there's connection issues. Okay.
Ah, McDonald's Wi-Fi.
That working now? Yeah, that worked.
You
I
failed.
failed.
That's one
No.
fail. Alright, it is now actually your turn, Wolf.
Okay. And I have to use the bottle of smoke in order to get away, right?
I'm guessing the guys at the stall are just packing up, trying to get away as fast as fucking possible.
Yeah. The
I know,
commotion is,
I'm
like,
not doing
gathered
anything
up
because
and
we don't
everyone
know about the
hears.
commotion. We're just seeing goblins run, as far as we're aware. If anything,
Well,
right?
You just heard a lightning bolt and screaming and traitors.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I didn't know if we heard the traitors. I thought we'd have at least maybe heard the lightning bolt, but that was about it.
We did kind of ask if they heard that. You never responded.
You heard something very bad is happening over there.
Okay, so well, I ain't gonna be packing up rushly because otherwise it
I gotta
makes it
go
hint
help
towards
Jerry
me that
Springer, I
I'm
guess.
linked.
a couple
So-
minutes, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, I don't think so because I don't want to make it seem like I'm linked to them. I tried to ask maybe a goblin that's running by to see if I'm meant to be leaving now, type thing. To like, obviously, because if I start to rush to pack up, I'm gonna look guilty.
Yeah.
And I don't want to look guilty because at the end of the day, when we came in, they still saw two goblins at least come with us in a sense.
I mean, you see all the other, the ones that actually have intelligence are also, packing up a bit rapidly because they heard a commotion.
Okay, so the others are packing up rapidly anyway, so it doesn't look bad if I'm packing up rapidly. Okay, I was just making sure, because I don't want to be packing up and then making it seem like I'm fucking guilty.
Trader
Yeah.
Troll is just loving it. He's just having the best life.
Okay.
Trader Troll is just sitting there.
Yeah, you and Zell are just chucking things back on the wagon really quick now.
Cool.
Well, it's Wolf's turn. What are you gonna do, buddy? You have one turn.
Take into account if Afro can at least
Sorry about
do his saving roll for us, might be able to save him still. But obviously that's on the benefit that Blam can get Afro's body.
Alright, can you guys hear me? My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You have your one turn. I think afterwards you're dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do anything and everything to just dash away and disengage up to the wall there.
Yeah, you can stand exactly on the side of the wall.
Beautiful. Bum, 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 bum. And then these goblins down here are alive.
Actually, can you roll me an athletics check because you are climbing a wall and jumping
Oh,
out a window.
absolutely. I do
Dash.
have what you call it too?
Make it acrobatics.
The wall check, the wall thing. Ugh.
No, that's
15,
fine.
I think?
Good enough.
Hey. And then, are these two goblins down here to the right? Are they alive?
Only one
The
of them.
one with red around them are dead.
Can I shoot one right now, or is that?
I don't know if
not
that'd be
possible?
advised. I mean,
use
it's only
your
one.
action. You use your bonus action to disengage, and then your action to dash, or the
Okay,
other way
cool.
around.
That's all I need to know. So
You could do it next turn, technically, but you'd
That's
need
my
to then
turn then.
re-roll back in.
And you just hear the dude slamming the door. And you're just shouting. "Those stupid fucking goblins always messing up my work. They can't ever do something correctly." Because, well, he knows full well he just one-shot a goblin. What he presumed was a goblin. He doesn't really see you as a threat.
Is his body still a goblin?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm disguised for
curious if
3
the
hours
polymorph-
after all.
Yeah, I didn't know if the polymorph wore off or if it continued. So that's all.
No,
Like I said, if you can get his body to me within a space of him still saving himself, or even stabilizing him yourself, if you have something that can stabilize him, we're in a sense fine.
I have a healing rock from the last game.
Same.
Oh yeah, healing potions. Oh fuck.
I'm going to use it on him because if he dies,
Yeah, I mean, because obviously, realistically, because you've
Gloria
heard him
still
slam
have
the
goes
door,
with
that
him.
means he's slammed the door so that way you can't see the dead body anymore, right?
Yeah, but
And
still,
only
there is
there
still
is
a
obviously
goblin.
this other goblin there, but realistically, it's one goblin, so it's not as bad.
with
Oh,
everything
he
else
slammed
bearing
the-
down.
He slammed the door that we came through there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
realistically, you can, in a sense, because Wolf's disengaged, he just looks like somebody that's come along the wall. Could, in a sense, if he passes it, could kill his goblin.
You're assuming Bjorn's not taking the fact that that goblin technically has just seen Wolf run out of that fucking
Went out the
window.
window and up the wall. That's why I was thinking maybe I should try and a quick arrow to him.
But we're saying this,
I
but
already used my
Bjorn's also currently moving other pieces around because there's like 5 other
Yeah.
guys. And plus, I'm
Yeah.
due to do my next saving throw as soon as he's finished moving them around. I'm
But
pretty sure.
you can't see half of them because they're hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea where they are.
No,
my
no, no,
turn's
no. Like
over.
on the encounter list,
Oh yeah.
they have hidden initiative.
Oh, there's even more than these ones.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you just alerted more than half the camp.
Someone just casted, a lightning bolt, destroyed a goblin. It's quite a bit of
Thunderclap.
commotion.
It's been a shit show, guys. I think our plan is we're gonna have to think of something really, really good after this.
Let me know when
this-
it's ready. When it's time for me to roll.
I'll quickly roll. Yeah, I'll just roll for this goblin and attack on you, Wolf.
Rough.
Don't do it.
Because, you did just run out. Wait,
Don't do it.
actually, where did he come from? Oh yeah, he came from a spot that has weapons. He has a weapon.
Don't do it.
Is that goblin not looking at a dead body, or was it that then turned around after the thunderbolt thing?
Well, so two goblins just got blasted by a lightning bolt behind him. I think he turned around.
Okay, I was just making sure. Sometimes goblins just ignore shit.
Let's see. That's a. Fuck's sakes. I'll just do it like this. It's quicker. Does a 14 hit?
14 is my AC.
Then it does not hit.
Cool.
Well, I guess I'll throw mine. And that's the second fail.
That's another fail. The third one, and you're genuinely dead.
You genuinely need to hit him with that healing
So-
potion.
If I drop down and give him my healing potion, he'll be at least okay for another turn.
I think it's better if you get the fuck out.
I get that you're saying that, but this shaman's now slammed the door shut, so realistically, if he can heal you and you kill this one goblin that's there initially...
Realistically,
There's like
You're
20
wrong.
goblins coming.
yeah,
Like-
realistically, there are goblins, there are
Wait,
hobgoblins.
if we think about it this way, he's a goblin right now. So what they're gonna do with his body is drag it over behind the
tavern,
where
but
the dead
that's-
bodies go.
Unless you've
And
got a
from
necromancer to bring me back, I'm dead next round. March.
The issue is if you fail another death saving throw, obviously I can't save you, but like I said, if I can somehow get to you or they get to you just with a healing potion,
Like, okay,
that's the
so
minimum we
thing
need to do.
The thing is, if
Because-
you're dead, that's best case scenario. If you survive this and they capture you, you're worse than dead.
The thing is here, realistically, you could be fighting this other goblin, right? Yeah, and just say he's the traitor and he'll Afro, but obviously that depends on how close the other goblins are.
Yeah.
We're assuming best case scenario. Like,
If I hop this wall, am I gonna die?
You're gonna drop right onto the things, aren't you?
Well,
That's why I'm asking.
it
like-
was it was Bjorn's idea for him to jump straight off it.
Yeah, there's like a
Oh,
big
was it?
rock here. He can probably jump on top of it, make some rolls. We can
I
make
do
it
have
work.
some bonuses there. Fuck. I really hope that I don't take any damage in doing this, but we're gonna make the jump. I'm sorry, Gooch Forge man.
Alright, roll me acrobatics.
This was all. Ooh,
That's rough.
that's real rough.
You take 6 damage. You make
Wow,
it.
you're 1 HP, bro.
I don't see your HP changing or.
Oh, can I change it like this? I've been using like the. There we go. I was using the temp HP stuff.
Oh, fair
Because
enough.
I don't know how the HP works, but now we're all good. I'm down to the 1 HP.
Yeah, you're now on the rock. You have
Yay.
a bit of movement left.
I wanna.
20.
Is there cover for me behind this tree?
You
Could
Alright.
hide in the bushes as best as
go in
possible.
bushes. That's about as
Yeah.
far you can go.
I'll
There's
hide in the
Um,
bushes.
I guess at this point I just roll my last saving throw.
Yeah.
There's 2 wolves for me. Oh, there we go. There's another wolf.
And I'm dead.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, that happened.
Blam, I think you should just come back to me.
I'm angry now.
Oof.
For the good shorties.
You don't know I'm dead though. You don't know
I
I'm dead.
sensed it though. My pendant starts glowing, and I know what like Sting in Lord
No, our
of the Rings.
purpose died. Like all of our
Yeah.
amulets and shit
The
just
Dill
start
All of our
Hand
burning.
pendants
is
are
no
glowing
longer in
right
the
now.
hand of their lord.
Rage is shooting through my body. Anything over a 15 is a crit.
Sure, I'll let
I'm
you
sorry,
make a fun,
guys.
fun last stand. You can go for it.
You know what?
I'm not in combat yet, so I'm waiting to see what happens.
You know what?
Well, don't you want to run over? Wasn't that your idea?
Now I'm going this way, and I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay, fair.
I can't see anything that's happening over there.
Just gonna go. Oh, I don't know. So much commotion, and just stand here, still in my goblin disguise.
As you know, the goblin just the hobgoblin just commands you, get the fuck in there.
Okay, before he knows what's going on, I just swing my great axe straight at his head.
Oh no.
Yes, fuck this guy. My pendant's glowing, and I'm raging.
Right. I was gonna say something, but I can't now.
This is not gone
Fair
well.
enough. Roll for him.
Oh no.
That does not hit.
I was gonna say, like, if he sees me dead and the Dillhammer just lying next to me, he gets like inspiration, but like it didn't even come this way.
Yeah.
What have I done?
Well, you killed Afro. That's what you did.
That was more
Yeah,
my
I'm so
fault, but
sorry.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a team effort there, you know.
A team effort to kill him. Yes.
The dwarves died together.
Lamb's not dead yet.
I mean, the hobgoblin obviously tries to attack him back. Does the 13 hit? Probably not.
No, I don't know what my AC is, but it was 16 last time, so it's
Yeah.
at least that.
Oh, Blam, if you haven't done it yet, go to your character page thing, and in your items, there's like I think it's a shield.
Yeah, you have to put your armor in and your shield.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You have
especially
to-
your armor.
have to actually have it equipped, and then it shows up in the.
There you go. Now it's 18. Now it's actually
There you go.
working.
18, nice.
You know what? Just for a laugh, as I went down, I shouted "Dilly Dilly."
Dilly, dilly.
My last breath.
As just another hobgoblin appears, from behind there. You're
Can-
practically in their backyard.
I can't even see what's going on. I don't.
I'm going out swinging. I'll make a new character. I don't care. See how many of these fuckers I could take out. Maybe I can disrupt the camp on my own.
I think everyone can see it now.
Not yet, at least.
Just draw a box over it, and it'll pop up for you.
That's not working for me, but it's
Oh.
okay. My
Yeah.
imagination
Just draw a
is
box
pretty
over a
vivid
bigger.
right now.
Draw a
It-
box over a bigger area.
If you swap to measure controls and then back, it does it.
Oh,
Nice.
there
You
we
know,
go.
as
Beautiful.
the hobgoblin swung his long sword at you, he just hears from inside the building, "Get the fuck away from him! I'll handle it." Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Everyone back off. One-on-one combat.
As
One-on-one
he-
combat.
As he walks off.
I just go dilly
Yes.
dilly and stand
No,
into
no,
the street waiting for him.
One
That's not
second,
very
we're still
cinematic, is it?
we're
I'm
still
standing with my
moving.
back to the
Oh
palisade.
no, it's far better than the cinematic combat.
You're not gonna get
Wait a
killed.
moment, Lamb. Just wait a moment.
As the goblin takes a shot at you with his short bow.
Let's see.
No, that does not hit. Fair enough. You just hear someone uttering words from inside the building, as you just see a flaming ball come towards you. The dude casts fireball on you. That's why they have
How
to
can
run
he
away.
see me if I can't see him though?
He's in the window. He's right there.
He's right at the window.
Oh, now I
He's-
can see
he's-
him.
Yeah, when you're right
Yeah,
at the
he's
window,
standing.
you can see.
He's standing right in the window. He can't see you. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me?
What level spell is
Level 3.
Ha!
Ooh,
Suck a dick.
Wow.
Let's
Suck
go.
a dick, you mage
You-
bastard.
you
I
ta-
just
you-
shout.
You take half damage.
What, even with a perfect saving throw?
Yeah, the firebolt still does half damage if it's cast on a certain level.
Rolling nat 20s on saving throws doesn't mean you get nothing. It just means you rolled high.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You only take 16 damage.
That's right, that's nothing.
That's almost half your health.
Yeah, it's a fireball. It's a 4th level spell. I mean, a 3rd level spell.
I know, I'm just saying.
Okay, so it's my go now, right?
Dude, do you see how many goblins are around you? Give me a second.
Yeah, I see them
Is-
now. This seems weird because there was two, and that other one in the distance.
there was
and
one
that other
in this
hobgoblin
building,
just
there was two
came
in
out
this
of
building.
nowhere.
There was some goblins in this building.
We have the entire camp descending
Yeah,
on
I
us.
just didn't see them roll any initiatives or anything. They just popped out of doorways.
Yes, they have hidden initiative. Everyone inside buildings still has
bastards.
their initiative rolled. They're just hidden for you.
They're just little bastards.
Yes, I know.
We fucked
So,
up the
yeah,
plan, boys. We fucked up the plan.
as two of the hobgoblins just start, drawing their longbow at you. That's the first one. I guess that hits.
If I had 18 now.
Yeah, that's 22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And that's a 21. I guess they both hit.
Nice.
Let's go. I'm rooting for the wrong team. But I believe in Bland. I believe in the Dill Hammer.
I'm dead.
Holy
You
shit.
take 16 damage.
8 HP.
The fuck?
Chug a health potion.
That takes an action.
I thought it's a bonus action for health potions.
No. It is now actually your turn.
Okay, I've got a plan. I can't move my character.
Game is paused.
So I'm going to move here, so I'm out of the way of that window, and I'm going to swing on this one in front of me.
Alright, roll for a hit. That hits.
Just decapitates the little shit.
Nah, that's not enough. I'm also going to use... Where is it? Second wind,
Ah, yeah.
which I thought it would roll for me, but it doesn't. It says 1d10 plus my fighter level.
So that'd be 1d10 plus 4.
Oh, just fuck off. Why is that not deselected?
There you go, 8.
1d10 plus 4.
Nah, I take the 8.
Nice. So that is, how much health have I got now? 16. Perfect. And I might as well do action surge as well, which gives me
This
another...
goblin is dead, by the way.
Yeah, it gives me another move. So I'm going to move...
You only have 25 feet, don't you?
Oh, is it? I'll move there then. But I don't think I can do another attack, can I?
You actually should. You have your entire turn again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna
Yo,
swing
that's
this.
awesome.
Swing this guy. Yeah, this is my Hail Mary. I told you I had this. If things go to shit, I can heal myself.
Oh!
20,
crit.
let's
Means you do a crit
go.
damage roll.
Let's see. So damage with advantage, right?
Should be a
Oh, no,
crit
there's a
thing
crit hit
for it,
one,
shouldn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
You roll for crit.
So I did 10.
He's also dead.
Let's go, Bland.
Sweet. I took 2 of the fuckers with me.
So tempted to join.
Can I chug the potion for a bonus action then?
No.
Okay, I'll wait till next turn. I've got 16 HP and there's
I
2
guess
goblins.
it's the magic guy again. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
What's his movement?
You know what?
That's 20 feet.
You know
that
what,
was
Trickster?
exactly
You,
20.
20
You-
feet.
That
I think
was
that's
exactly
further.
From there, I have the draw line to. It's exactly 20 feet.
Okay. What are you doing to me?
depending on how lenient Bjorn wants to be, you could probably cast Healing Word on him from that distance.
Me? I don't have
Jesus
healing
Christ,
word, I
you
don't think.
Stop with the fucking effects.
Do you not? Okay.
I have cure wounds, but I need to be touching, and prayer of heal requires me.
Yeah, so roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Me or?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay.
In danger.
What's this shaman?
It's a beat of
fucking doing?
14.
He beat a 14.
Good.
Oh, you know what I should have done? When that goblin opened up
You
the
should have
window
stayed
to
on
the
that wall
door?
and helped us. We could still do this. We could kill the
I might
shocko
come back and help.
Addy.
I mean, to be fair, I think I'm coming to help anyway, because I was kind of watching from where I was anyway.
Alright, then it's 2 hobgoblins attacking, I guess.
We should have said that Bjorn
What
the
does
guy
healing
through the
word do
lightning
first? Didn't he cast
was
something
the
on
one
me
that
just
killed
now?
the 2 goblins inside. and
I
was
can't cast
wondering-
anything right now, unless I'm closer.
That's 1 hit. That's a 20. That's 2 hits. That's a 22.
Think about that next time. Damn it.
If you don't survive it, I can't heal you. I can't get close enough, I don't think.
If he gets downed, he's not dead. He's going to
10
become a prisoner.
damage.
Fine, because I'm going to come and help anyway.
Why?
Are you gonna sacrifice
Yeah,
yourself?
just run, mate.
Lamau.
Am I literally gonna be the only person?
No, Zell's going out.
that goes home.
Nah, Zal's just fallen asleep at the market store. He doesn't even know what's happening.
I'm just I wasn't even with Zell. I was kind of like slightly around the corner and watching all this commotion of Blam fighting. So I'm
There's a
about
bunch
to
of
go help.
goblins coming in. You're just like, oh, I wonder what's going on.
When you make your wizard, make sure you only take spells from the wizard spell list and not from the warlock spell list, and because you don't have any healing spells. Spare the Dying is just a cantrip for clerics, I think, and Cure Wounds is for clerics, druids, and sorcerers.
Cantrip necromancy, spare the dying.
Yeah, that's genuinely just for clerics.
Yeah, okay, that's might be because I mean, to be fair, obviously I've put them in because it doesn't. I
Well,
never fully read into it. I just placed them in
No,
there.
no, it's fine. We'll do that next time.
Yeah, it's more because the way the list is set out, it doesn't actually
Yeah.
split it into classes.
I wish it locked it. To be fair, once you chose your class, but I guess there's not much I can do on that one.
You sure you wanna sacrifice yourself as well?
Yeah, funny.
You can still walk out.
It's funny. I'm gonna sacrifice my tails too.
Maybe you guys can at least take the shaman down.
Why didn't we just charge headlong into this at the start if we were going to do this?
We were planning to originally.
Wasn't the plan.
I mean, he did say.
What we should have done is got all 5 of us, or at least 4 of us, turned into goblins, and then
I mean, you do realize
for
that
the room.
from the beginning I told you that brute force was not going to work, and it was going to be a TPK if you managed to piss off the entire camp.
Thing is, though,
Nice.
if all 5 of us walked into that fucking Sharon's hut, we would have killed him. We could have walked out.
Yeah, I
Gone
could
to
have Hail
them.
Married all my abilities on him.
We could have walked out, gone to the next fucking guy, and done the same.
yeah, and I could have blamed Bjorn.
Would they
for
needed a
killing the
rest
2
though in order
goblins
to
in
kill the
room.
next one? Because if we blasted all of our abilities at one dude, we'd have been fucked.
Well, I guess it's Blam's turn again. I'll
Nice.
move some shit in the background. They're not in range yet.
Gotta unpause the game.
Okay, how much do I get from this healing potion?
When's Trickster getting dragged into this as well?
Yeah, healing potion does.
I keep preparing the dying by accident.
How much does healing potion give me?
I'm trying to tell you.
It's like 1d10.
Isn't it like
isn't it?
2d4 or something like
It's
that?
2d4 plus 2.
plus 2.
Okay. Two. 4.
So it's 4.
Wow. I'm at 10. Wow. Can I still take my turn?
No, that was your action.
Okay, I'm just going to do that then. So all I can do is chug a potion.
You can move.
You can move, yeah?
If you
Yeah,
move
move
closer
it,
to me, I might be able to heal you.
I'm going to move up here to the high.
Move as closest to me that you can.
Is it 25 I can go? I'm going to go here. The other side of this
Yeah, you have
hobgoblin,
25.
using as a meat shield.
I've only got to move 15 feet towards you and I can heal you.
Okay, then do it, I guess. But as soon as you start moving in this way, you're sealing your fate because all those goblins behind you can see you entering this restricted area.
Lamau.
Okay.
I mean, fair enough, I can respect that.
All this happened because I died.
I feel like Snappy Sally should come to our aid as well. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest.
Alright, I guess I'll roll another 3 attack rolls on Blam.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you imagine Snappy Sally just goes running
Ah.
up
One,
fucking wrecked?
15, that misses.
Suck it, hobby.
That's 1 hit. That's a miss.
Just one hit.
Can I circle around the outside of the wall while I'm out here?
I mean, you better fucking run because they're gonna be on high alert.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely running, but I
Fine.
wonder.
Yeah, because if you try to slip in, I don't think it's gonna work in your favor.
Can you also
No,
make
it
me a
will
wisdom
not.
saving throw?
Fucking hell.
Blam is fucking.
The Lord of Dilhelm is with me.
Alright, I guess it's Timothy's turn.
Cool. Do you want me to roll my initiative?
Ah, don't worry about it. I'll just tell you when it's your turn. Oh, I can use all these abilities. Oh, but this is so sad.
Weasel. Wait, why is there a player character called Weasel now?
That's the weasel you guys bought.
I gotta make one for my mouse.
So you could actually use it as an attack.
I mean, it's
No.
a familiar.
The mouse can't attack, and it's kind of.
Heal Blam for 12 HP.
Ooh.
I'm at 17 now. I'm almost at half.
Am I still say or polymorphed as a goblin, right?
He'll, well,
I
actually,
mean, the thing is, I can choose up to 6 creatures, so I don't know. Does that mean I can only choose him, can't I, to heal anyway? So
Yes.
Heal the enemy.
start healing enemies too.
Start healing the goblins as well.
that'd be a fucking wild magic sort of thing to do.
Alright, as another goblin dashes towards you, I'm gonna make a few more throws.
Is there like a specific thing that they'd be able to tell that I've just killed Blam?
Not really. That's
So realistically, I could just look like I came to check out the commotion, then run away.
I mean, you are doing verbal components and somatic components and magic-y things. If that's what you're implying.
I was just curious. That's all.
You're visibly, you know, participating. Alright, that's 3 damage and a wisdom saving throw, please.
You got this, Blam.
I'm holding on. My character's built okay. He's not a pushover. I'll save my wisdom.
That's rough.
One. Yeah. That was a saving throw against hold person. You are now held. You're stuck. You don't get to make any turns, you only get to make wisdom saving throws from now. Until you're
Okay.
unstuck.
Is he being held by like a goblin?
No,
No,
he's-
by the
No.
shaman. The
By the shaman
counts
itself,
as
okay.
hold person. He kinda hates you, he wants you alive. And it's Timothy's turn.
If he wants me
Scratch
alive, he's
the,
going to
uh,
warn the other
yeah.
guys off of
do,
me.
do,
So
do a wizard's duel. Do a wizard's duel.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. I'm gonna hit the hobgoblin that's in front of Blam. I'm gonna hit the shaman, and then I'm also gonna hit the goblin next to him. This is
Yeah, roll for attack.
Oh,
Against who was that? The shaman, I'm guessing?
the shaman, the hobgoblin, and the goblin. So the goblin and the hobgoblin that's in front of Blam, and then also the shaman.
So that's a 13. You hit.
Do I need to roll it for all 3, or are you just gonna count the one?
No, I'll count it for all the ones, I guess.
Okay,
You only hit the shaman.
cool. I'll roll
how does
damage.
the shaman have the lowest?
Shaman will always have lowest because he's a wizard in a sense, isn't he?
yeah, that's why I need to get close to him, because I can fuck him up, mate, if I swing the gooch hammer on him.
That's rough.
That's
Yeah,
what I thought.
Though he is a
And then
wizard
he
with
lightning
60
bolted us.
HP.
Oh, wait a second there. Concentration.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll for that. Give me a second.
You
What's his
you
modifier?
might have just released Blam.
Not too sure. Let me check.
I'm pretty sure if it might be on Blam here as well though, if you can escape it.
Oh, you need to make a saving throw with a DC of 10 or half the damage taken. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Ah, fair enough.
All right. It's I guess it's the hobgoblin's turn now. As they'll just start lining up to make shots at you.
At Blam on me.
Well, Blam is being held. He's just, I wouldn't say flying, but he's completely stuck, motionless.
Two magical hands have risen from the ground and
Are
grappled the
completely
man
raping
for
him,
his
yes.
hands.
I don't think Twitch would take very kindly to that.
That one.
Miss.
Oh, I guess one misses.
That boy missed critical.
2 miss.
12.
That misses 2.
16 misses on you.
Yeah, he has an 18, doesn't he, with his shield equipped?
No, it's 12. Yeah, he has a 12 armor class. He's a wizard.
Me, I'm getting shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were shooting at Blam, sorry.
No, Blam is being held. He's currently a prisoner.
Okay, so yeah, the
he
16
can't even
hits.
move. Yes.
We're gonna have to rescue Blam on our next mission.
I sense it already.
You take 5 damage. And can you roll a dex save?
Okay. What do I need to get?
14 or higher, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 14 or higher.
I just roll a normal dex, don't I?
Yes. You're dead. I'm sorry. I don't think you can survive this.
Probably not. Depends what the damage, I guess, is.
Well, last time a spell like this was cast, it was like 36.
23.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck.
Yeah, the both of you are down.
I can't do anything if I'm howled, right? That's the end of the battle.
No, they have surrounded you. You're stuck.
I'm a prisoner.
Timothy is
Save
dying.
me, guys! I
You
just shout.
roll,
Further do.
Timothy, can you roll a single d20 to see if you actually die or if you survive being
Cool.
held captive.
Oh, be a prisoner with me. I just shout.
What's it? What would be the modifier for it, or is
Just-
there not
just
one?
roll a d20.
Yeah, it's a saving
Just
throw,
one idiot.
basically. He's basically condensing all 3 saving throws into
Yeah,
one.
for dead.
Yeah, no, you're just
No,
completely
you're
dead.
absolutely fucking annihilated.
You don't even exist anymore now. No, sorry.
Well.
Well, I
that
guess
did
we'll end it there
not
then. That was
go
fun.
I guess.
That was in like let's just take a look right now, right? There's a hobgoblin across the street, dead. One by the shaman, dead. Draw a box. There's all these ones in the back alley and in these rooms, dead. We must have took out at least a quarter of, actually no, there's so many goblins.
Nothing. The hobgoblins we might have
Oh,
done a number
dude,
on, but that's
dude.
about it at best.
Yeah.
You killed a single hobgoblin, and some goblins you may have killed like 4% of the actual unit
We
size.
we
Still
took off.
4% though.
We took
That's still
out.
4% though.
We took
like,
out 1/10 of the hobgoblin numbers.
So
Let's just-
everyone
let's
makes
just-
fighters for their new characters.
Yeah,
And we
I
just
was gonna say,
fucking
yeah.
rush in.
So,
Dilly,
me and Jim are the
dilly!
only ones alive,
I don't think the
and we go back
people
to
who
our...
hired you will be incredibly pleased with you.
Yeah. we're
Yeah, you
gonna-
can't go back, Wolf. You've just got to go back in and die at this point.
No, me and Zim, we go back to our employers and we inform them of the great Dillhammer massacre.
No. You don't-
Befallen upon...
You don't even go and inform them. You just send word to Dilhelm. They're gonna send
Send the dildos of dawn.
They're
1,000 dwarfs.
They're gonna send 2 guys that are gonna fuck this shit up. We're gonna rescue Blam. We're gonna recover the Dill Hammer, and we're gonna just raze this place to the ground.
Just casually level 50 dwarfs, 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah, I mean, if Bjorn's okay with it, I'm down for a mass battle campaign. I say rally the troops.
Bjorn did not have this in mind when he was playing this
Bjorn's
game.
like, you're there with an army, and the gate falls down, and there's 1,000 goblins in the fortress.
Dude,
We're all max level. We're all max level fighters, and we're just like, I'm gonna take my 7 bonus actions and.
My man, you do realize that you're attacking a country, right?
Yeah.
Not a single. Like, the entire thing was like I made an entire night map as well.
Do you realize the size of the Empire of Dilhelm?
Like, my idea was, okay, you guys are gonna go back at night, and you realize, oh, the goblins don't really want to get near the people in power because then they get jobs, which means if you murder one of them, they'll probably won't be found until the morning. Which means you can sneakily kill all of them separately. That was
That's
like the
kind of
idea.
what I was wanting to do. Was
Yes.
The issue
like,
is.
Yeah, but our
sneak,
approach
sneak,
was way
sneak,
better.
But then there was the loud clapping, and then
Yeah.
I think the thunderclap is what screwed us over though, because going into the shaman's place and
mean-
killing 2 goblins in the back could have been done quietly, and then it would have just been a process of getting
Well-
inside and stealing some shit.
That bit was still done quietly.
the problem was like instead of climbing through the window, we should have just shot and killed him then and there. Or the other thing is I could have blamed Bjorn and said it was him, he did it, master, he did it, and maybe got
Sneak
a
attack.
persuasion check done, and not died.
Oh
Not
well.
got us both killed, so they-
What about for next time?
Oh.
Everyone has to make a new character. You get the same quest again because some group of dipshits fucked it up real bad.
Could we just restart the session since we actually already made the characters, right? At least that, because that was what took most of the time up, and then we just decided to piss about, I think, because of the time it took to set up for us.
I'm not necessarily opposed to making a new character.
I'm not fussed either way,
Honestly,
but I feel like Bjorn, if you have something in mind that you want us to do, you've got to be more assertive with what we have to do. Because
dude, how many? Do you remember how many times I said that brute force was not going to
No,
work?
no.
and that
But the thing
going
was,
in, killing everyone
the thing
gonna be
was,
easy.
we spent so long trying to plan out what to do that we were just going in circles because we didn't know what to fucking do. But then it got to a point where brute force felt like the only viable option. 'Cause, like, when the fucking shaman's door swung open and Wolf was stood there like a deer in headlights, I just shot. Like, Wolf needed an excuse. You know?
Yeah, no. Fair.
Wolf needed an excuse. The fact that he decided to swing as well, that was on him.
Yeah, I probably could have, like I said, just blamed it all on the man who shot.
The
but-
thing is, you'd have had to go and
Oh.
try and kill him because that would have been what the goblin would have done. It wouldn't have been trying to persuade him, it'd have just gone to go try and kill Afra.
No,
I
but at that
think-
point, if
I
Wolf span round
we
to try and
need
come and
to
kill me, I could have ran.
combine the two things, just like we kind of did. Like when we started to like get into the shaman's like area, we were doing fine until we took too long and got spotted. But
I mean, I don't think the
Being-
thunderclap helped, to be fair,
yeah, no,
making the amount of
thunderclap
goblins in the area.
definitely did not help at all, but it was fun. So but for future, I think when we come back to do this, we just need to be quieter.
We just go back to where Zell was when he left. Because for far as Liam's aware, we've basically just got to the market.
And honestly, we should have spent more time talking to the
Anyone
talking
really?
to like because for Sally being able to change all of us or like I said, most of us, would have worked out really well. Because then we could have all just like walked over. We could have like went up, knocked on the fucking higher up's fucking door, and been like, "Master, master," and then just fucking charged into the room after him.
I mean, that might not work because there's probably been other hobgoblins in there, but yeah, I mean, I get what your process.
No, he was actually in there
You're
alone.
right.
Was
But,
he? Oh, okay.
So what we could have done if you wanted to go down that route is we could have like knocked on his door as he opened it, just I fucking tackle him.
Exactly.
I mean, I just want to make sure you guys know that it is a complete relevant option to just go in at night. I have an entire night map where there's less enemies on the map.
Okay. I mean, if
Well,
we could just
I
if we
guess
just go back to where where Liam like basically left, and
Yeah,
we'll go
we'll
from
do it
there.
because Zal missed it as well, so it's probably best to just do it again, I reckon.
It's
Because
up to
obviously-
Bjorn in the end of the day there. Though.
Obviously, it's up to you, Bjorn. I feel like it's a pretty viable thing to do, I guess, for Liam's sake, because obviously he's fully missed it because he was tired. I'm assuming because of working for most of the day.
No, I think it's because he probably had a few too many drinks.
Fair enough. I was unsure of what he's done today.
But yeah, same time next week.
Yeah, same time next week.
Hell yeah.
So,
Good.
so just so we can all sort of plan around it, Bjorn, what are you thinking? Do you want us just to make new characters, or do you want us just to restart this, basically?
I mean, you know, like, I can just let you remake like redo this entirely, but on the other hand, I do also like, you know, to have the feeling that okay, if I fuck up bad enough, I can actually die.
Oh yeah, no, and I completely understand
No,
that.
I was very willing to die. Like, I want to make sure that's clear. Like, I'm not saying let's restart. I'm saying it's up to you. I'm very happy to have died there. I'm happy if you want to rewind it all. Rewind it to the point where I got killed, everyone else fucked off. If you want to compromise with it. Because the only person who needed to die in that scenario was me.
And potentially will.
Well, no,
But I ran
Wolf
away.
Wolf
Like,
could have got away.
I mean, you know,
The only person who needed to die because it was a distraction or we were both dead was me.
the only person who needed to die because he got one shot at was the only person who couldn't get out.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you, Bjorn. You let us know, and then we can
Yeah,
go from
I'll-
there, like
I'll
next
let you guys
week
know.
type thing. Yeah.
Sweet.
Because it was definitely fun. Like,
Yeah, it was fun.
I had a blast.
Same.
Even as I
I
got blasted.
I
I
wish
mean, I
I
still want my weasel.
I forgot the combat music.
you forgot
I
about
think
the combat
next time,
music.
though, guys, we should definitely spend a little bit more time, like, conversating with people, getting information. And I say next time being any campaign.
No,
Because
that's fair.
We talked to them about the goods that they had, and I thought about it too late to get information. And when I did think of getting information, Sally came over and fucking polymorphed us anyway. So, yeah.
I mean, I was really trying to hint to you that there is people that can actually be of use in here. Not everyone is an enemy.
That's the other thing too.
I mean, you know, you're walking around as a goblin. The other goblins can be friendly too.
Hmm.
You know, you're not an
Oh,
enemy
yeah.
of anyone.
I
possibilities are
noticed that
endless,
with a
guys.
couple of the goblins. Like, you could just have a bit of a chat with them and they would believe you. But, you know. But I did also joke about it at the start. What if we just did a goblin uprising?
Honestly, I didn't think the Goblin Uprising would be.
I mean, goblins are quite
Ability.
easily persuaded, but it purely
Right.
depends on your own persuasion coming out to
Yeah.
persuading a goblin
I
type
mean,
thing.
like the thing is with these goblin hierarchies, the reason goblins are, you know, the lowest ranking is because they're the weakest and the dumbest.
Yeah.
Well, not per se the dumbest. Bugbears are the dumbest, but you know.
I think next time, if. Well. Yeah, I don't know. If next
I mean, I
time
remember doing
I'm gonna do
fucking
some more sneak rogue stuff.
the Lost of Philanthra or something like that. There's like a goblin that legit. The only reason he's able to actually overtake somewhere is because you helped him overtake it, and he becomes like a little goblin dude type thing. But anyway, yeah, no, just let us know beyond what you want to do next week. Obviously, you don't need to let us know now. You can let us know tomorrow or whatever, right? On
I
next
might
week.
discuss it with some people who actually have experience DMing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And I mean, obviously, if you just want to kill us, that's fine. That's on us at the end of the day.
I can always, say my character just decided that the job was too risky and took off, and I'm
Yeah.
perfectly fine doing that.
Yeah, like
Good old Corluke can come back in at some other time or time and era.
at the very least, Zell and Wolf should have the chance to continue as their characters because they both did make it out one way or the other. But like everyone else, they did sort of, myself especially, eat shit.
Because I guess after killing those two guys, we could have tried like hiding or outside as well. It would have alerted a lot, but
Oh yeah, the Blam. I definitely like his final stand, but he did not need to do that. It was a good one though. And Trickster, like again, he did not have to get involved, but it was cool to see it drag out the fight for an extra turn.
Trickster, if you're gonna continue with your wizard, I'm gonna have to help you with your spells though.
That's fine, man. Because I've never done wizard before. I've only ever done rogue before, so that's fine. We can fix my spells before. If you decide to obviously go back, we can fix my spells before we go into.
You have out of all those things you have, I think 3 of them are wizard spells.
Yeah, no, like I said, I haven't done wizard before, like so.
It's all good. I was just a bit surprised when I heard you talking about healing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, we can fix it next time if obviously you allow us to keep going with the same characters. So.
He will.
I imagine he'll probably go for the compromise where it's like it turns back to the point where I was killed, the rest of you got out. I think that's probably the best
I mean,
place.
it really depends because roleplay wise, that makes it really difficult to come back because obviously you've attacked a high-ranking person in here, you've infiltrated, everything is going to be on high alert for weeks.
Yeah, so
True.
like the thing is obviously that is a process because at the end of the day, if we go on the process that you've died, we then can't do the mission for a long time anyway because we've got to wait for them to calm down.
yeah, it would almost make sense to do the new characters at that point.
Like, it's either going back to where Zell left, or
Just before anything happened.
Or it's a whole new group doing the job like months later.
Yes.
But yeah,
I'm
just
down
let us know,
for
Bjorn, whatever you
either.
want to do.
Either sounds great.
I mean, you guys can obviously just make the same character. I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to, but at the same time, if I'm dead, I feel like the Dillhammer cannot be just resurrected by another person.
No,
otherwise
the
it will...
Dillhammer is not resurrected, but obviously you can make another fighter with the exact same stats.
Oh, it wasn't a fighter there, it was an architect.
Can we say the
Fancy.
Dillhammer is in the compound, maybe held by one of the mighty hobgoblins as a reward from its
Well, it depends how he's doing it. If we're going forward where it's a new group, I think that would definitely be a cool little thing to find.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, you can. You know, that sounds like a fun compromise. Everyone makes a new character. You're allowed to make the exact same thing you have right now, so you don't actually have to make a new character, but you're a new person.
So different name.
Yes.
Cool.
At the very least, a different name. Yes.
I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm down for that.
go different person.
Right, I'm going to head off, guys, so
Later.
much love. See you next week.
Good night. Can't wait.
Peace.
Catch you later. Bye.
I think I might make my character real quick now. Oh.